Alright, chat, we are live. Okay. Nate West, welcome to the stream. Alright, chat. Okay, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Alright, chat. I don't know why my webcam is so fucking low, high up, by the way. Okay. Alright, chat. So we got some big news. We've actually got some big news here. I used to have a different account, but now I'm using this account and I'm an OG, okay. Appreciate it. Okay, chat. So, we have got an announcement here about next season. Some stuff about next season, which is kind of interesting. So, bear with me a second. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right. Okay, chat. So, FORTNITE Season 3 Superheroes, which for next season, the trailer for next season could get shown at Summer Game Fest. Summer Game Fest takes place on June 6th, 2 days before Season 3 starts, and it wouldn't be the first time Epic shows a trailer on this event, like what happened with Wilds. So if you remember Wilds, not last year, but the year before, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds, was that the trailer was actually shown at Summer Game Fest in 2023. Ethan, welcome to the stream. So, Summer Game Fest, 2 years ago, if anyone who knows, I know anyone in chat remember, the Wilds trailer was shown at the Wilds trailer was shown at Summer Game Fest back in like 2023. And it looks like for Summer Game Fest this year, we might get a similar situation to Wilds, where the trailer is shown at Summer Game Fest this year, just like it was with Wilds 2 years ago. So, and that happened on June 6th. So, obviously this happens, we'll be streaming our reaction to Game Fest on June 6th, and the reaction to the Season 3 trailer that will be shown at Summer Game Fest. Just like Wilds, a couple of years ago, we did the same thing. Which is pretty sick. So we might be seeing, so apparently the Season 3, the likely chance of the Season 3 trailer will be shown at Summer Game Fest, just like similar to what happened with Wilds. Which is actually, like, pretty fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie. If that actually ends up being the case, we get the Summer Game Fest. But they're sick, bro. I love it when they do these trailers. They show these trailers at, like, events. So, June 6th, 2 days before June 7th... No, sorry, June 6th, 2 days before the new season, and a day before the live event, Star Wars live event, we will see, most likely the Season 3 trailer shown at Summer Game Fest 2 days before the new season. Which is pretty sick. Chat, how are we feeling about this? Chad, welcome to the stream. EXO, welcome to the stream. Chat, how are we feeling about this? Potentially, the next season's trailer being shown at Summer Game Fest. Just like we had 2 years ago with Wilds, here we are 2 years later with another Season 3 being shown at Summer Game Fest. The trailer. This is pretty sick. I think it's kind of cool. I like it when they show these things at, like, events, because it makes the hype, it's more hype. I feel like it's cool when they do, like, a live reveal to it on these, like, events. So obviously we're streaming this. This is pretty sick, because this is the day before one of my biggest live streams. We're going to be streaming this, and the day after this, the day after this June 6th, likely trailer being premiered at Summer Game Fest. The day after this, we got the live event, and then the day after that, we got the new season. Like, so that's going to be pretty jam-packed 3 days. Season, like, trailer reaction for the Summer Game Fest thing, then the live event, Star Wars end of season event, and then the new season the day after that. Like, that's going to be pretty crazy. Yeah, so the trailer might be shown at Summer Game Fest this year on June 6th, which is 2 days before the new season and the day before the live event, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. Alright. How is he okay? I'm not. It's not. It's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, chat. How are we feeling about this though? I don't really care. Fair enough. How are we feeling in the chat? Do we think this is cool? We just don't. We're just not like whatever. I do think it's kind of cool. I like it more when they show the trailers at these events thing, and I feel like it's just cool. It creates a lot of hype. I feel like it does create a lot of hype. You know. I think if this is actually true, they're dropping the obviously it's not confirmed, chat. It's just likely it's apparently very likely that Summer Game Fest on June 6th this year, which is less than a month away now, might have the Season 3 trailer premiere at Summer Game Fest. Which is literally, I can't be saying that is crazy, because if you say, oh yeah, just like they did with Wilds 2 years ago. Wilds was 2 years ago, it's fucking wild. I didn't even mean to do that. It's fucking crazy, to me, honestly. The fact that like Wilds was 2 years ago, the fact now here we are 2 years later with another Season 3, most likely going to have its trailer shown at Summer Game Fest the day before the end of the season event, would be pretty sick. Stormtrooper welcome to the stream. How we chat? How are we feeling about this season, though? Like, what we feeling? Is anyone, like, you know, like, are we saying, oh, this loophole this season's kind of annoying, I don't like it? I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of rage quit yesterday. No, not rage quit, but I don't know if I did. Did I rage quit? So I can't remember. You know, the loophole getting kind of pretty insane. But honestly, I don't think the last loophole's insanely bad. It's alright. I think it's pretty good. I like Star Wars, but I'm still trying to figure out how I think of this whole last everything. I think it's still pretty cool. I would pay Epic to bring back Remix for 1 year to piss Mortal off. Chad, you know, just a snap of my fingers, I can take your mod away. Anyway. I think it's alright. Yeah, honestly, I think this season's pretty sick, honestly. I definitely like this season more than last season. 100%. I think this season's been 100% definitely better than last season. I didn't like last season that much because it was just a heist we've had a million heist seasons. It's kind of getting, you know, I think the whole thing about heist seasons was, it was starting to get quite annoying because they've done heist seasons like a million times that I just don't really want a heist season anymore. I don't. It's not that heist seasons are bad, it's just overdone. They should do Remix Chapter 2 Season 4. No, I like Marvel, but it's too much. We've already done 2 Marvel seasons. I've had enough Marvel. No more Marvel. At least, look, I don't mind them doing a Marvel season again, but just please, just have a break. Let the game breathe away from Marvel. Just, like, let it have some sort of conscious breathing away from Marvel just for a few years. Like, at least another 3 or 4 years, just like, or something like that. If not ever, honestly. We've had 2 Marvel seasons. We don't need another one, really. I'm hoping the symbiote thing isn't true. I don't want another Marvel season. We've had too many. I want something original. Like, I prefer to them doing original themed seasons, but honestly, if they're going to do a collab season, at least do one they haven't done before. Like, look, this is me being non-biased, right? People be like, oh yeah, you're saying it's because you've had your season now, you've had your Star Wars season. I would even go as far as saying, I would be fine if they did a DC season. And that's showing how I'm not biased, because I'm not even a fan of DC. I don't even like DC. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't care about it. And even I'm saying a DC season would be fine, I'd be fine with it. I think a DC season could work. But I don't want a third Marvel season, I don't want another Star Wars season. I don't mind doing another Star Wars season because we've only had one, but at least don't do it for like 3 or 4 years. Like, the reason why they keep doing the heist theme is because of how much community support love Chapter Season 2. Yeah, but you see, that's the problem. Epic's success is also their downfall, because if they find this is what they do. They either abuse the shit out of collab seasons, or they abuse the shit out of themes they've done well. If they have a theme of season that does well, they abuse it like crazy until it just doesn't do well anymore. Okay? And if a collab season does well, they abuse it until people don't like it anymore. Like, the thing is, the Marvel season, Chapter 2 Season 4, Chapter 2 Season 4 is one of the, apart from Chapter Season 2, Chapter 2 Season 4 is up there as some of the most top favourite seasons of all time. That's why they did another Marvel season. It flopped, it didn't do anywhere near as well. Right? You know, Chapter 2 Season 2 is considered like one of the most popular seasons of all time. Even OGs say it's one of the best seasons of all time. Right? They tried replicating it multiple times. They replicated it once with Chapter 4 Season 4 and it succeeded. So that's why they tried to do another replication, but their third replication unfortunately failed. I don't think Chapter 6 Season 2 was responded insanely well. I don't know. I think it was mixed responses. I think a lot of people liked it, a lot of people didn't like it, but it didn't really succeed as much as the previous 2 high seasons did. And it's the thing, like, Fortnite's success is also their downfall. They find something that does well, and then they try and do it loads and loads of times until it eventually, one time, it just slips up and doesn't do well. Remember how much people hated Chapter 2 Season 2 back in the day? Okay, to be honest with you, Evie, it wasn't necessarily that people hated Chapter 2 Season 2. The hate, I know you're talking about there was a lot of hate back then, but it wasn't actually about Chapter Season 2, it was about controller aim assist. The season itself was actually really fond of, and people loved it. There was a lot of hate back then because the controller aim assist was insanely broken that season. That was actually where the majority of the hate that season came from, but it wasn't actually the season itself that people didn't like. It was the controller aim assist being broken as shit back then. I do remember, I played back then, I do remember what people were saying, people were saying back then. It wasn't actually the season people didn't like, it was the controller aim assist. That season is still fond of as one of the most favourite seasons of all time. It was more the controller aim assist that season was fucking... It was more specifically controller on PC. Aim assist was absolutely fucking broken. It was like really OP. Oh yeah, and the henchmen were just busted. Like they were just like, okay, I'm sure most people have seen the clip, right? You know, of the clip of Ninja like launch padding away from the agency and he just gets sniped by a ghost henchman. I'm sure you've all probably seen that, right? Like that was insane, bro. Like, yeah. The henchmen were a bit good that season, And the thing is, if you look at it, chat, henchmen and bosses in general, even their mythic powers. Have you noticed how mythic powers have never been as broken ever since the only season where like just the mythic core weapons themselves were insanely broken was Chapter Season 2? Did you see how much the mythics were nerfed in like Chapter 2 Season 3? Like they were nowhere near as good as like the drum gun, the scar, the minigun. Like because people just were complaining how broken those things were. So ever since after what's the season called? What's the season called? Top Secret, I guess, what Chapter Season 2 was called. Ever since that season, mythics have never been as OP. Some have, but I'm talking about like the core AR, like mythic weapon type weapon mythics. I'm saying, not abilities. I'm talking about. How does she die though? I swear I didn't even do all the damage. I don't even know, bro. Yeah, I am Steve. Okay. Champ, am I the only person who thinks they should get rid of the Storm Cloud this season? It just gets rid of you don't even get to see the Imperial Star Destroyers for that long. Because the freaking storm just blocks it. It's so frustrating. I want to see this. I want to see it, man. It looks sick. I'm gonna nick this guy's TIE fighter. I'm just gonna leave. I literally just stole his fucking Star Destroyer, bro. Not Star Destroyer, fucking TIE fighter. No! Fuck off. No, you actual ass. I can't go too close to the ground, so I'm fucking destroy it. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my god, you ass. Oh, stop fucking shooting at me, man. You're just a fucking target. You're just a target for all these little knobheads, bro. I'm getting this TIE fighter. I'm gonna fix it. It's got 3 lives. Who actually likes force pull on? Let's just be real. Who actually likes force pull? I feel like force pull is just the worst. I actually hate Minecraft movies so much, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even seen it, but I just can't stand all the fucking memes about it. Honestly. Honestly, man, there's this. If this guy fucking rushes with me when there's literally another guy who we could easily shoot at. Fuck. No, not the chicken song. Oh my god, I've seen that, but I hate. You know what's funny? Is I saw it on the internet, and now this whole time I know what Chad and Stormtrooper and all these people have been saying in the chat. They've been saying the lyrics to it for so long, and I've never understood what the hell they were talking about. I saw that song, I'm like, it's actually the cringiest fucking shit I've ever seen. It's actually, I actually want to die when I see that video. It actually is awful. It's so cringe, man. Holy shit. It's awful. It's actually just the worst, man. God, bro. When you see those clips of people just freaking out in cinema, I just don't understand it. It's not even, like, the shit you see, it's not even that cool. Like, they're freaking out more than people were in Avengers Endgame. And that movie actually was good, and actually had stakes. People were throwing their popcorn everywhere. There's even a clip of someone yelling, saying, if I have to, like, getting fed up of having to clear this shit out, like, yeah, the fact that the director of the movie was going on saying how people, oh, what's wrong with people just throwing their popcorn and shit everywhere, it's just ridiculous. Like, bro, do you want it, like, honestly, man, it's actually fucking mental, bro. Like, the director, do you want to fucking be the guy who has to clear up all that shit all the time? Oh my god, you actual rat. Now, honestly, I have to think, you are the cringiest fucking person if you camp in Storm like that. There was a guy in Storm camping, bro. You don't camp in Storm, it's a cringe strategy, bro. Just stop being a cringe fucker, holy shit. Crispy, yeah, I think we're gonna have to make that another one of those songs that I banned from chat. I hate Minecraft actually ruined the internet. The Minecraft movie actually ruined. I'm so happy it started to die down now, because it's awful. No, don't ban it. If chat abuse it and keeps saying it, I'm gonna ban it. It's the reason why I banned the other two ones. Like, what's it? Sorry, I banned the KSI one because people wouldn't stop saying it. Alright, chat, if you are enjoying the stream, like, comment, subscribe, I appreciate it. Thanks, Steve. 5 likes. Alright. Okay, chat, how are we rating this season out of 10? Let's get some ratings in the chat. How are we rating this season out of 10? You can sing the KSI song with Once With Nightfront? No. You sang the KSI song Once With Nightfront? No. I did not. Can you all stop singing? Question mark. I can't really control what chat say. Remember when you timed out someone out for 24 hours just to sing KSI song? Well, yeah, because they knew what was going to happen. They did it anyway, so I had to make an example. Season a 6.6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, that's fair ratings. I mean, it's because even people who don't like Star Wars are liking this season. I mean, I feel like for someone who like me who's a huge fucking Star Wars fan, like, this season's just amazing, dude. And I love how like even with people who aren't even fans of these franchises can still enjoy it. Like, they make these seasons enjoyable even for people who aren't even like fans of these franchises and stuff. 8 out of 10, fair enough. Did anyone see Andor, by the way? I'm actually curious. Has anyone seen Andor? Has anyone actually seen the Andor series? Especially like the latest episodes. From the latest episodes of Andor, man. Fucking hell. Actual peak fucking Star Wars, dude. Actually peak Star Wars, man. I actually think some of the best Star Wars ever. Actually so good, bro. It's actually amazing. I've heard of Andor. Andor's such a damn good show, man. Honestly, the best Star Wars show. 100, not talking about the movies, just in terms of the shows, the best fucking Star Wars show ever. Miles better than like Mandalorian and all the other like fan favorite ones. Andor's rated, also it's rated as very fucking high. Like even people who aren't Star Wars fans are even asking about it because of how they've heard so many good things about it. Like it's such a high, it's really high up there, but you know, people are fucking like going crazy about Andor, and it makes sense. I mean, it's generally, I think, one of the best shows in just general. I think it's just really fucking good. Especially the latest episodes, man. Just really damn good. I'm just hoping that Disney can continue with that, because Disney have had a bit of a train wreck with some of the Star Wars stuff recently, so I'm hoping they can, especially, you know, the Acolyte, and God, the Acolyte, man. You know, it's funny how you go from like something like the Acolyte, that was Scared to Cool, which I didn't watch, but you go from something like Acolyte to like what we are now with Andor, and you're just like, how? How did that even happen? How did we go from one of the shittest things ever to one of the best things ever? Just crazy. Monarch pistol reskin is carrying the loot pool. The Monarch pistol reskin. Oh, you're talking about Han Solo's pistol. I'm assuming you're talking about Han Solo's one. Man, I'm gonna miss the season when it's gone, but I'm also excited for next season. I feel like it's gonna feel so weird. Do you know what I mean? Like after having this loot pool for a month, I've only been playing for a few days. I'm already used to it, right? Imagine how weird it's gonna be, chat. Going from like the blasters we're so used to now for so long, for a month, to also going back to normal weapons again next season. Like it's actually gonna feel so weird going back to normal weapons next season. It's gonna feel. I love this, by the way. Sometimes it has a sky effect where it's really cloudy and the Death Star's kind of blocked, but you can faintly see it in the distance how intimidating it looks. And you just got all the Star Destroyers here. Then you got you've got a bunch of 6 Venators over there. Then you got an entire fleet of Venators over here. I'm excited for the next season, but I think the superhero theme is becoming. Yeah, I think they're starting to do superheroes again. But look, the thing is, look, I'm only gonna give them the benefit of the doubt this time because it's not Marvel. It's original theme. right? It's an original superhero theme, which is why I'm giving the benefit of the doubt this time. I'm not saying, oh yeah, they're just reusing. Even though they're doing a theme they've done before, it's original, so they actually have a chance to make it really different, because it's not Marvel, it's original theme. Now, people are like, oh, but we had original Marvel, so we had an original superhero theme before. Yeah, we did, but that was Chapter 1, Season 4, and the game's evolved a lot more since then. And also, that wasn't even, like, really, like, legit superhero shit. Like, it was a film set, it wasn't actually even real. They were actors. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They were actors. It wasn't even like a real superhero thing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, even though we did have a superhero theme before, it wasn't even actually like a superhero theme. It was an original. We've never actually had a proper superhero themed season. That's original. That's actual superheroes. We've never had that. So this is technically they actually have a chance to make a good season here, which, you know, I'm excited for them. I think it's gonna be good. I know there's a lot of people quite hesitant for it. I'm actually happy and excited for it because, you know, as you know, it gives them a chance. They've actually got a real chance to do something cool here. So, you know, if it was like a high season again or something like that, you know, something they've already done before, they've actually done the original theme of before, like, I would be like, okay, but this is like actually different. They've never actually done specifically this before, original superhero. So it could be pretty cool. Honestly, I'm hoping it's gonna be pretty cool. Are you gonna play Season 4 OG or Season 3? I'm not going to play OG until Season 4 comes out. I honestly, being honest with you, I forgot, so I'm not gonna lie, until I saw Jay's tweet this morning, I forgot the OG mode even existed, if I'm being honest with you. I just do not care about OG at all. It's just so, things with OG, Chapter 1, it's fun, but it just doesn't get good till the later seasons. The earlier seasons are just so boring. It's just not that fun until the later seasons, in my opinion. Honestly, I think, I did say around Season 4 was when I would start playing, so yeah, when Season 4 comes out for OG, I'll definitely stream the update for Season 4, yeah. Wait, doesn't that come out in June? Doesn't OG Season 4 come out on the same day as the new season, or? Wait, I'm so confused. OG Season 4 comes out on June 7th, isn't it? Isn't that the day of the live event of this season? Season 4 comes out with Season 3? I thought, no, but like, we have June 7th as the live event, right? And then we have this new season, Chapter 6, Season 3, comes out on June 8th. Is that what, does OG Season 3, does OG Season 4 come out on June 8th? I thought it was June 7th OG Season 4 came out. I thought OG Season 4 came out on June 7th, or June 8th. And of course they have to start making it not that OG anymore by adding ziplines everywhere. Yeah, but that's for Zero Build, isn't it, though? That's for Zero Build. I mean, maybe they've had it, I don't know, last time I checked it was only Zero Build that did that, but I've only done that because they've tried to make the map more accessible. I don't really think that's that big of a problem, to be honest. It's in both modes. I mean, does that really matter that much, though? I mean, in my opinion, obviously everyone's got their opinion, that's fair enough. I don't really think that really matters that much, to be honest with you. Aiden Morgan stream, hey Mortal, what do you think of the new Star Wars season? I think it's amazing. Amazing. Absolutely just brilliant. Really, really good. Yeah. Wait, chat. What season? When does OG? Does OG season 2? Oh fucking hell. Does OG season 4 actually come out on June 8th? Because I thought it was June 7th. So it is the same. So that means if OG season 4 comes out on June 8th, it's the same day as Chapter 6 and 3. I mean, I guess I won't be streaming it on launch day because I'm definitely going to stream Chapter 6 season 3 over season 4 because it's new. So season 4 start on June 7th at 2 PM Eastern. But that's literally, that's so confusing because that's when downtime starts for Chapter 6 Season 3. Because the live event happens on June 7th, right? And 2 PM Eastern is when Chapter 6 Season 3 ends. That's when the to be continued screen rolls out and the end of season event finishes for this season. So it's at the same time as this season ends. The OG season. So how's that going to even be playable at that time? Because the servers will be completely offline. You'll be on the to be continued screen. So how will you even be able to play season 4 on June 7th at that time? Because you won't even be able to play it. Unless you can just click exit from the to be continued screen, and just puts you in a lobby, and the main VR mode is just not playable. Fucking hell, I've got no force abilities. Because I just killed him, I didn't get the force, I didn't actually train. So I've got no force abilities, that's great. Oh my god! God, these blasters, man, they're fun, but they're also actually a pain in the arse at the same time. Lightsabers, honestly, I don't know how people put up with lightsabers for so long before they had force abilities. The only thing that makes a lightsaber good, honestly, is the force abilities, honestly. The actual lightsaber themselves is just terrible. You have to be right on their fucking arse to actually down. Which, the lightsabers themselves are arse, but, like, the force abilities with them are, like, what actually makes them good. So you have to have the lightsabers in order to use the force abilities. So the lightsabers are okay, because they can block bullets, to be fair. They can be okay sometimes, but if I'm being honest with you, because the lightsabers were designed when they were first put in the game to, like, just block bullets, and since normal guns shoot really slowly, you used to be able to block so many bullets, but because now it's only blasters only, and blasters shoot so fast, they shoot so many bullets so quickly, you can only block for, like, 2 seconds before it shoots through. And the problem with it is, I don't know why Ad did this, but the one thing they made that's kind of unfair is when you're shooting at someone, right, and you first penetrate through their block, they have this animation where you're like this, ugh, and going backwards, and you're just kind of stunned for a few seconds and can't do anything. You just have to take damage, and so I just hate that. Like, if you go for, as soon as you get hit and the first bullet goes through you, you should be able to, like, you just can't go out of the animation and run away. The fact that it has some sort of animation of you, like, falling backwards and being stunned for a few seconds, being defenseless, and you have to just take damage, it's just so unfair. That animation is so stupid. I hate it. It's awful. Lightsabers can be alright, actually, to be fair, honestly. It's just, I just was really slow there because I had no movement, because I didn't have the actual force jump and stuff, because you have to actually train through the force for the NPCs to get the force abilities. If you kill someone and take their lightsaber, you don't get the force abilities. I wish you could still at least just get the force jump and stuff, though. I don't know why they can't. You can't just at least have that. It should be just the actual main force ability from that specific character that you shouldn't have. I feel like you should still be able to have the force jump and stuff. To be honest, but whatever. Chat, what we saying is the best force ability this season? What's the best force ability this season, chat? What we saying? You got force pull, force push, force throw, force lightning. I think that's it. And force throw as well. Yeah. So we've got 5 different force abilities. We've got all the 4. I think we got, like, what? The 4 return. Was it how many? What, force pull? Yeah, I think we got all the ones returning from last year, from the year before. The force pull, force push, force throw, and then we just got the adding of force lightning. So that's 4, yeah. Because force pull, because I can pull them towards me and then give them a hug. If I'm being honest with you, chat, I think force pull is honestly the worst. It gives you a disadvantage because it's really slow, like pulling out time of a weapon. Like once you pull someone towards you, right? Once you pull someone towards you, you can't really quickly switch to another weapon. So, you know, it's just kind of annoying. Once you've pulled them towards you, it takes a few seconds for you to be able to switch to a weapon, so you can shotgun them. So it's not like you can pull towards you and then quickly shotgun them. It's the other way around. You can pull them towards you, and then they can just instantly shotgun you. It honestly is more of a disadvantage for you, honestly. I think force pull is honestly just... Bro, who lands... I'm sorry, but that is the cringiest fucking thing ever. Who lands at POI just to take a vehicle and immediately fly off? You've got no weapons. As soon as you get shot down, you're dead. You have no weapon. Bro, people are so fucking cringe. If you're someone who generally just lands and takes a vehicle and flies on, you are so fucking cringe, dude. That is such a cringe play. What was the point of that? You're landing in the middle of nowhere, you're gonna have literally no weapons, you're gonna get hunted down and you're gonna get killed. Loot up and then get it. That's me, yeah, it's not. You're not in my game. You're bluffing. That's such a cringe tactic, bro. I hate people who do that. It's honestly annoying. Can I have a hug? No. I don't even know where you are. I am. Okay, sure, yeah, you're definitely in my game. But I hate this, man. God, I hate that they have all these POIs on the edge of the map. It's honestly really annoying. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with Nitro much this season, because Nitro's pretty much just a massive Fortnite hater and literally hates everything. But I have to agree with him on one thing. The fact they put all these POIs, on the edge of the map is really dumb. I get why they did it, because they want people to go to the edge of the map and stuff, but it's just annoying because it means you don't get to explore these POIs for that long, because they're just out of zone. He's really good at stream sampling. I know, Jay, I know he's good at stream sampling. He stream samples me pretty much every stream. But sometimes he just says it when he's not, I'm pretty sure, so you can't even tell when he's actually in a game or he's not, or he's just saying it. Yeah, I know Chad's good at stream sniping. He's pretty much just known for that on my channel now. He's just known for being sus and stream sniping. Nachos just sounds like an average FORTNITE community member. Basically, yeah. No, but like, thing is, I find it funny because like he says he likes FORTNITE. He does like FORTNITE, but every single season, I've not heard him ever say anything. He hates pretty much every season. He doesn't like this season. He says he doesn't, but literally hates on everything about it. He pretty much hated to say last season was bad, which I can understand. He didn't like the season before that. He didn't like Remix. He didn't like the Marvel season. He didn't like Wilds. He pretty much hates every single season, which I can understand some things are actually bad about each season, but I don't think FORTNITE's necessarily ever had like a completely trash season, apart from like Wilds and Remix. Wilds is not a complete trash, or some good elements. Remix was just complete trash, other than the live event. 1v1 at Seaport. No, I'm not going to Seaport. I'm going to get Lightsaber when they spawn. If there's one near Seaport, I head over there, but I'm looking for a Lightsaber. It looks like peak. Yeah, it was peak shit. To be honest with you, what's funny is Chad for so long was always wondering if I'd ever hate a season more than Wilds, and I actually finally have with Remix. I actually can very comfortably say that I hate Remix more than Wilds. Prelude carried Chad Season 4? Yeah, carried it down to an early grave. Brought back my Chapter 2 nostalgia. I'm happy you got some Chapter 2 nostalgia. Even for me as a long-term Chapter 2 fan, Chapter 2 was my favourite chapter. I honestly did not feel a lot of nostalgia for it. Some elements I did, but OG actually was nostalgia because it was actually fully based on FORTNITE and actually being, you know, FORTNITE's IP. That's the stupidest opinion I've ever heard. What's the stupidest opinion you've ever heard? No, Force Purge. I want Force Purge or Throw. You know, I want to you know what? I want to embrace the dark side. I want to embrace my inner dark side, the power. While it's just being a more boring primal. Honestly, I feel like I'm probably gonna be alone here, but I actually liked Primal. I don't know. Am I alone with that opinion? I actually liked Primal. I feel like that's an opinion. You know that meme of like, what opinion would make people do this? And it's just that scene of, what's that guy from like Rapunzel? You know, with all the knives pointing at his head. You know that meme? Like, what opinion would make people do this to you? That's like me in this situation. What opinion would people do that to me? Me saying I like Primal. Like, I actually liked Primal. I don't care. I liked Primal. Primal was cool. I was a really big fan of the Spire POI. I liked the Spire. I liked that POI. I thought Primal was a sick season. I loved the whole thing at the end, the build-up of like you getting abducted, and you know like the IO quests of like that crash helicopter and Mari, the TV broadcast, and Sloan was trying to like shut it down and all that stuff. Like it had a sick storyline. Raz. Like, you know, all that, like, the Raz storyline, the bows was sick. I loved, by the way, the Primal AR was so, I loved the Primal AR, man. And, bro, the Recycler was just funny. The Recycler was so stupid, that was funny. I loved it because of how ass it was. It was so funny. It was just such a stupid item. But it was such a FORTNITE thing to do. It was such a FORTNITE item, which is why it was so good. As a massive Chapter 4... Stan, I can completely say that Wilds was easily the worst season of all time. Yeah, honestly, I think Wilds also ruined the Chapter 4 map, in my opinion. I loved the Chapter 4 map until Wilds, honestly. Wilds ruined the Chapter 4 map. Chapter 4 had literally potential to be, in my opinion, one of the best maps. Chapter 4 could have been one of the best maps, but Wilds literally ruined it. Yeah, I don't want it. I'm waiting until... Wait, which one? Is there actually a difference in the blade? Obviously, it must be a difference in the blade. This is definitely Darth Maul's one. It looks like Darth Maul's hilt, but I don't know if they actually accurately got Palpatine's hilt lightsaber properly. Because that does look like Darth Maul's one, like it's double-bladed. It's just not double-bladed, but... yeah. Man, honestly, being as missed opportunity, they could have actually... I want them to actually start adding... bro, am I the only one who's like, bro, they should actually start adding unique types of lightsabers now, not even just force abilities. Unique types of lightsabers that can actually do different things, like dual wielding, or like you have like Asajj Ventress and Dooku's one. No, I don't want any more copyrights. I'm already going to get 1 million copyright claims after this season ends. How many times did you use the recycler to suck people up? Man, I love the recycler. I love the recycler. Just sucking up people all the time. Just sucking people, bro. It was a great season. Don't clip that, please. Jungle was fun to fight in. It had some cool moments, but like the jungle. I admit, Wilds did have some good moments. I'm not gonna say Wilds was completely shit. It did have some good moments. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, I probably said that wrong. It was really cool. That was a cool update. There was some good moments that season, but if I'm being honest as a whole, I don't look at that season very fondly. Alright. Okay, bro, I get it. You're in my game. I get it. I get the picture. I need that force ability. I need it. But what a nightmare to rotate through. Yeah, the jungle was an absolute nightmare to traverse, but it did have some sick fights though. Like some of the like edges of like hills and rivers. Like it had some sick fights in it, but it was an absolute pain in the ass. If you were rotating from zone, you had to go through the fucking jungle. You couldn't take ages to go around it, so you just had to go through the jungle. It was, a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I honestly think, yeah, as overall it kind of ruined the map, but it did have good moments. Even seasons that are bad have good moments. There's never ever been a season of Fortnite that's completely shit that had no good moments. That's one thing I can say. Even the shitters of seasons still had some good moments. The tall grass and the light aloe logs. Thing is, you had like the mud, which was cool. A cool mechanic, I guess. It was kind of cool. The dinosaurs and whatnot were kind of boring. They were just the same. You could just ride them. I feel like the dinosaurs, I don't know, they actually kind of did something different with the dinosaurs. I don't really know what they could do, but I feel like they were kind of really cool if they did something different. But okay, this is actually how you get a mythic. I'm sorry, bro. Hearing the TIE Fighter is so fucking scary, dude. I love just that eerie, like I don't know. I can't really do it really well, but that sound of the TIE Fighter, man. It's insane. Oh my god. Yeah, he's running away from me now, isn't he? I was kind of annoyed they removed like the 0 point area in Anvil Square. Yeah, Anvil Square was one of the best parts of the chapter of that map, honestly. The chapter 4 map, sorry. The Anvil Square area was literally like my favourite part. Yeah, I'm not fighting that guy right now. Oh, thank you. I see him. I have the high ground! It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground. Bro, you flipping side to side like that. I'm not even shooting at you. What is this guy doing? Hot take, Chapter 4 was the second best chapter. Honestly, Chapter 4 gameplay-wise, everything else, Chapter 4 kind of sucked. Storyline was ass. Like, live event obviously non-existent, really. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, in terms of just gameplay, Chapter 4 was pretty damn good in terms of just gameplay. Ha! You don't stand a chance! I'm a Sith Lord! Let's fucking go! The Force is not strong with you. I am strong with the Force. I've embraced the dark side, the stronger side of the Force. I miss augments. Augments were literally, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, really pointless after Season 1. Season 1, the augments were good, but then they kind of like made augments, so like, just one augment that was in Season 1, they kind of split it into multiple different augments to nerf it in the later seasons. So like, augments were good in Season 1, but after Season 1 they kind of were just ass. Season 2 they were okay. By the time of Season 3 they were just completely just pointless and just ass. Bro, look at Fletcher Kane's his bank. Bro's out of business. It's only a matter of time before his main fortress at Lone Wolf Lair falls. Like, bro's lost everything, bro. All his banks have been absolutely demolished. Look at that, bro. I kind of think this looks cooler than his actual bank POI. Destroy stuff. I know, I feel like destroyed POIs honestly look really sick. Like, I was someone who was a big fan of, you know, like, Resistance season, right? And even, also not even just in the Resistance season, but also the Season 8 version of it. Just Destroyed Tilted looks so sick, man. I feel like Destroyed POIs just look really cool. Okay, yeah, TIE Fighter. I want to try and destroy that TIE Fighter. I can just see, I feel like that. Really? Bro, you do realize who I am. I'm Anakin. I'm the Chosen One. I'm Anakin Skywalker. You don't even know. You don't know me, bro. You don't know what I've been with. You don't know what I've been through. With the fucking hottest person in the galaxy, bro. Like, you don't even know who I. You have no idea who I am. What I've done. I've seen some crazy shit in my time. 3 of the buildings almost completely wiped, but still had some remnants. Which version of Tilted are we talking about? Anakin is Spider-Man? No, Anakin is Anakin. What do you mean Anakin is Spider-Man? Anakin is Anakin Skywalker. What is that supposed to mean? Back bling. Oh, I just saw Nick A30 do this in one of his Chapter 4 Star Wars video, and I thought the combo kind of looked kind of cool. So I thought, why the fuck not? No, this is why I disagree with the idea that the jungle was difficult to traverse. Season 3 had powerful movement, augments, and attacks that incorporated the mud. You weren't just using them; you just weren't using them correctly. I hate it whenever people don't like stuff, and then people who like Jay, who like things, will just say, "Oh, you're just not doing it properly." So that, no, it wasn't just doing it properly. It wasn't pain in the ass to traverse. There were ways of getting around it, yes, but in general, it was kind of a pain in the ass to traverse. That's just people who disagree with the people who don't like something will just make that as their counter argument. There were quite a few ways to get around it, yes, but in general, it was a pain in the ass to traverse. Honestly, for a second I thought I had force push there, I don't know why. I'm so used to using the force push ability, so I thought I was going to push them there, but I was like, when I did this, I was like, okay, I'm dead, because I'm going to shoot them one charge and shout. Season 4 is what made that an issue. Season 4, if anything, was better. You had so many different movements in Season 4. The amount of ability in Season 4. Season 3 was actually, to start with at least, the mobility was terrible. There was no shockwaves. There was nothing. There was, apart from cars, there was no mobility at the start of Season 3. With the augments. Yeah, but most of the augments were pretty ass. You had to combine lots of augments together to even just make one good thing. It wasn't insanely easy to move around. Also, you understand, Jay, augments also aren't even guaranteed. You have to get lucky and get the right augments. So you've got to think of it from the perspective, if you didn't get the right augments, and especially shockwaves weren't in the game at the beginning of Star Season 3, it was a real pain in the arse to traverse around. You had to be lucky and get the right augments. You weren't always really lucky and got the right augments every time. And also, like, a lot of ability items weren't even added until later in the season. Like, shockwaves were literally vaulted at the start of the season. Just re-roll. Yes, but you still had to get lucky, didn't you? And not everyone had gold, especially at the start of the season. Not everyone had gold. And even if you did have gold, you weren't guaranteed to get it every time you re-roll. You still weren't guaranteed you were going to get it because there were lots of augments. So you're missing the point. You weren't always lucky to get it. Bro, this season's amazing, bro. I'm guessing... Oh yeah, the underground vault thing area here is gone. Yeah, but you were completely dismissive of organs. I wasn't. You know, bro, having a conversation with you is like having a conversation with Nitron sometimes, honestly. But like, I'm not saying augments. Obviously, I know augments were like a thing you could use to get around, but you understand the same. Like I said a million times, augments weren't guaranteed, were they? Really? Third party just twat. Honestly, man. The only times I even read, most of the times I've died this season, has just been from third partying, man. Third partying is awful, like... God, man, recent times in Fortnite, I feel like third partying has just got way worse, honestly. I'm pretty sure every time I've died in a public game this season, I've killed most of the people I fight against. I'm better than most of the people I fight against. The only reason I've died this season mostly is because of third parties, like I get weak or something, I go behind rock and there's another guy who just ran, of course it was because that guy just spawned out of nowhere and just shoots me. But Eevee actually might be the worst skin in Fortnite. I don't understand how people like Eevee. My personal opinion, I think actually might... Oh my god, it's a fellow Anakin! Anakin Skywalker. You have this emote, right? Come on, bro, do this emote with me. You have this emote, I know you do. Or Force Piss. There you go. You have this emote, come on. Nah, you're not a true Star Wars fan. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Stream delay is crazy. It's not. Refresh your stream. It's literally like 3 seconds. It's not. There's like literally no delay at all. It's like 3 seconds. I think you just one of those like seeing times when YouTube just glitches and it just makes your stream go far back above as a stream a bit because it's absolutely fine, Chad. It's like 3 seconds, if not even that, honestly. It's not that long at all. Let's go, bro. I love this season, man. Bro, you know what? I'm so excited for chat. Let me know, chat, if we should do this or not. I'm thinking of doing customs, like Star Destroyer versus players. You know, when we get that last update season, May 29th, I think it is, which is the Star Destroyer Bombardment update, which is going to add, like, the superpower thing like Godzilla, where there'll be a portal spawn to every match. If actually it would be 100 spawn rate, every match a Star Destroyer, a portal will spawn, which will take you to like the control area of a Star Destroyer, so you can control it to shoot people and stuff. Just all fire all its turbo lasers and stuff. It's gonna be basically like Godzilla, but you're basically controlling a Star Destroyer. We gotta do customs for that, like we did with Godzilla, honestly. That'll actually be sick, man. When did they add shockwaves, by the way? I swear shockwaves weren't in the game at the start of the season. Did they add shockwaves in the first update of the season, sneakily? Because I swear shockwaves weren't even in the game at the first update of the season. Before the first update, but now they are in the game. But I remember like Clark saying one of the problems with the season was ability, and not enough mobility, and there weren't shockwaves, but I've seen shockwaves now, so they must have been added recently. Bro, look how sick that looks, man. Or the Star Destroyer. But I will never get over how fucking sick it looks, man, seeing all the Star Destroyers in the sky. It's so, like, this season has the best visuals of the sky, man. Seeing all the Star Destroyers look sick. Bro's a Stormtrooper. Because I need to start the Stormtrooper jokes, too, because Stormtroopers aren't actually bad at aiming. I know a lot of people are going to really question what I just said there. Disney misunderstood Stormtroopers, and then made them really bad, and now everyone thinks Stormtroopers are actually really bad at aiming, but they're literally not. Even shows like Andor, which is, you know, a new show right now, it's actually finally had someone at Disney who actually understands Star Wars, since they took over Star Wars, and actually showed Andor is one show that's actually showed off Stormtroopers as how they actually are. An elite infantry unit of the Empire, police unit that can actually aim. They can actually aim. Disney just doesn't understand Star Wars, a lot of people there don't, so they made Stormtroopers really bad, because there's this one scene in New Hope, right, where Stormtroopers were shooting at Luke, Leia, and Han when they were trying to escape, right, and they missed all their shots. But if you actually notice, the scene after that, it shows Tarkin saying, is the tracker safely aboard their ship? And Vader says yes. They purposely let them get away so they could escape, so they could track them back to the rebel base. That's why the Stormtroopers were missing their shots. But Disney took that as, didn't realise that, Disney took that as, oh, Stormtroopers just have bad aim. So when Disney took over Star Wars, they made Stormtroopers just really goofy and stupid, and made them have really shit aim. And now everyone thinks Stormtroopers just have bad aim, because of it, which is kind of annoying. But Andor was a show that's actually broken the trend, had someone who actually understands Star Wars, and Stormtroopers in that show are actually really intimidating and actually hit their shots. Finally show Stormtroopers how they actually are, which is good. Get out of it, bro. Of course in this parking area where there are meant to be cars, there's no cars. What's wrong with Stormtroopers, bro? There's nothing wrong with them. Disney just don't understand them. That's the problem. Disney don't understand Stormtroopers. That's what the problem is. Just get me out of here, bro. And when did the Force ability? Oh my god, someone dropped Phasma's thing. Someone's got Phasma, okay. I'm getting the Whiplash. The Whiplash is so much better. I want to see what's going on with the... I haven't seen the markets, the black markets, they're just blocked off, are they? Okay, that red door thing, oh, they're just completely... You can't... I thought you could at least go inside them. No, they're completely blocked off. Ah. That's a bit of a bummer. Isn't also the entire area of Shiny Shaft completely blocked off now? So you can't go inside it now. The whole mining area inside is gone, yeah? I'm pretty sure that whole mining area inside of it's completely blocked off now, isn't it? The whole inside cave area. Or am I wrong? Come on, force abilities, start spawning! Oh my god, it's stormtroopers. I'm so terrified! No, I'm joking, Stormtroopers are cool. Stormtroopers are sick. They're the elite infantry unit of the Galactic Empire. Fucking course there's someone there. Watch me get third-partied. Ah, man. Well, I've no lightsabers spawned yet, or they not spawned yet. I swear they spawn by now. I swear they normally spawn by now. I fucking swear some of those shots actually hit, but whatever. I'm gonna let those guys do whatever the fuck they want to do. I want to get lightsabers. I'm not fucking wasting my time here. Did I leave my car back over there? I think I did. I'm gonna get my car. I want to get the force abilities when they spawn. I want the force abilities. I swear I had a car. Okay, I did have a car, yes. Okay, it's here. Fine, I need force throw. Force throw is the best one. Just gonna wait for it to spawn. Just gonna wait for it to spawn. Why is nothing spawned? Have they all just been taken really quickly? Like, I swear not a single force ability has spawned this game. Am I like actually, I'm checking Twitter. Have they disabled them or something happened? Like, why the fuck are no force abilities spawning? Nothing on Twitter is saying anything. Yeah, I know, nothing's, nah. I don't know what's going on, there's no... I swear no force abilities are spawning. There's no way people have taken all of them that quickly. I've checked the minimap quite a lot. There's no way they all just been taken that quickly. Surely not. Oh, come on. Force abilities! Spawn! Honestly, I'll take any force ability at this point. Except force puller's ass. I think shiny shards might be removed in a later update because there isn't really a point to keep them anymore. Oh yeah, because the whole underground area is gone in, isn't it? I'm guessing it is. So yeah, that POI is kind of pointless now. If it doesn't go, it will at least 100% go next season. At least. If not this season, definitely next season. There's like no point of that POI anymore. But why are no force abilities spawning? Like, even new ones, they're meant to spawn constantly, frequently throughout the game. Why is nothing spawning? Chat, am I tripping or not? I swear nothing is spawning this game. Where are the force abilities, dude? Like, nothing is spawning. What the hell is this one here? There's no troopers here. Clones of the Republic. Wait, is that another Republic outpost there? I'm so confused. Oh my god, there's even more Republic outposts than I thought. I thought there were only two. Like, two, like, over here-ish. But now, look. There's another one here, and there's another one there. There's even more. There's another two over here. There's like 4 Republic outposts then. I thought there was only 2. Republic, man. But imagine if we could chat. Come on. Imagine, right, if we could drive these Republic gunships, right? You have 2 people. There's a cockpit, right, for 2 people, right? 2 people can fly it. 2 people can be in the passenger seat. 1 person flying, 1 person shooting it, and then the rest. I mean, this thing can open and shut. I mean, if the other 2 people just in here while it's flying. Imagine how sick that would be, dude. And when you land, you can just open it and then deploy. Like, head down out of it, bro. Imagine how fucking fire that would be. That'd actually be the coolest shit ever. This could be one of the coolest vehicles ever, man, if they actually did that. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it, because obviously they would have. It's not happening, but it would have been so sick. But I'm checking. There is gonna be something happening on Twitter. There is the force abilities have been disabled, I think. There has to have been. There's nothing spawning. Literally nothing spawning. I swear. Chat, I'm actually, am I tripping or not? Is anyone else getting an issue with force abilities? Because they're not spawning. Nothing is spawning. There's definitely nothing spawning. You can release the glider early. What? Nothing is... How is no one talking about it on Twitter? I can't be tripping. There's just nothing spawning this game. Every single game they always spawn. There's not like a chance of them not spawning. There's always a chance of spawning every game. I've never had a game where they haven't spawned. We just reset the health. I'm in Mortal, I'm in another match, and there were... Okay, well this game must just be bugged then, because there's nothing spawning. There's meant to be them spawning every game. I know people who... fuck about. I know people think it could be corrupted Diego, but why would it be such an NPC? Why would such an NPC... Why would such a big villain be an NPC? Diego's not the mastermind behind everything. Our force ability is finally spawning. I honestly don't want that one though, to be honest with you. I don't want force pull. I honestly would rather have nothing. Force pull's ass. There's a crown there, someone's there. I'm gonna try and kill them and get the crown. Here we go, chat. It's time to wait to try and find some players, kill them with the X-Ray. Let's win the game! I'm sad they reverted the train mechanic as it was for. Yeah, honestly, the fact they finally made it. I don't understand why they didn't need to do that. They could still keep that. Just have it so it's not deal bits, but there's still like a cool loot and stuff, and you could explode it and still fight henchmen and get cool loot. Like they could just have it so it could explode. Maybe they'll revert it next season because you know it's a Star Wars season, but they could have it so it explodes. It's a Star Wars train. It explodes, and when there's henchmen spawn, there's a bunch of stormtroopers just spawn or something. They might just, maybe it's just because it's a Star Wars season. They don't want to make all Star Wars seasons for one season. They can't be asked to do that, so they're going to change. Maybe it'll go back to season how it was in season 2 again. In next season, or maybe it's going to stay as the shit version of the train. I don't know, but making it cool for one season and reverting it back to the shit version. Like people have been complaining about the train being ass for so long. They finally make it good and they revert it back after one season. Why is it just everyone has to shit? I get if I'm firing at you, bro, but I'm not firing at you. Why have you got to fire at me? Fuck off. Now I'm gonna fire at you because you fired at me first. Freak. They're gonna shoot me down. And I know it because I have to retire. Because the X-Wing's so ass, it has to just zerk around. Shit! No, don't turn that way, you stupid vehicle! Why is it so weird? I'm turning it this way, but it decides it wants to backflip and go this way. Like, fucking, these vehicles are actually... I swear, oh, for God's sake, I thought I had a third life, I forgot. It already destroyed one of the lives on it. I didn't realise that was his last life. Fuck's sake. God damn it. This is probably the first end zones where I don't have a force ability. I always normally have force abilities, but for some reason they literally like none spawn in this game. Like for some reason the spawn rate of this game was ass and like barely anything spawned, so this is like one of the first end games I've not got a saber, which is really bad. For lightsabers you just need the force abilities. You're basically screwed if you don't have them in end game. I'm gonna have to make sure this game ends before the zone gets too small then, because I don't want to be caught in the zone with someone who has a force ability, especially force push. I am fucked if I'm in the zone with someone who has force push. What is that? Of course, lightsaber. I won't get the ability, sadly. What ones is that? Honestly, I feel like if I don't have a force ability, there's just not much point of having it. Honestly, I'm better off with just actual weapons at this point if I don't have a force ability. Because the force push isn't really that good unless you're in an endgame situation, really. This might be risky as hell. But I'm doing it. Nah, that was worth it. That was worth it, I think. Fucking hell, bro. I do have a sniper. I think having a sniper is just... You just need a sniper, let's be real. It's game over without a sniper. I want to let that person fight the other person. Oh, he's dead now. I'm hoping this guy doesn't see me. I don't know if he sees me. I'm not getting overconfident. I know I should rush, but he's probably got overshot and he's probably healed up by now, so... No! I could have won that. I could have won that. Okay, mate, look, can you just not emote, right? You don't need to emote. There's no need. You can get the win to be honourable about it. You don't need to be a twat and just emote. If you emote, you're a twat. Honestly. Like, could just at least be, like, nice about it. You don't have to be an arse and just fucking emote. Like, no one cares that you got that win. I mean, win was meaningless, bro. You've literally pretty much lost that. You only got so far. If you got an actual cool win, yeah, but you were fucking lucky as shit. That wasn't a win that was worth emoting win. And unless it was actually, like, easy fight. It wasn't even an easy fight. You practically lost that. Glider mechanic coming soon. Release a glider before in order to get to the floor faster. You might take full damage if you do it very in high air. Well, so it's basically like COD. Like COD, basically. Because in COD you can have the parachute and undeploy and deploy it as much as you want, as long as you. But if you hit the ground when you're too high up, you can die. So it's basically like COD. It's basically just COD, isn't it? Really. Pretty much COD. Oh my god, the Fortnite Pro-Am, wow, I honestly don't give a shit. I honestly could not give a fuck about the Fortnite Pro-Am. Let's go to that, like, TIE Fighter site, actually, like, guaranteed TIE Fighter site. It's the only guaranteed TIE Fighter area, I think, on the map. Because it's part of a challenge we have to fix it, so it means it's the only spot on the map where it's actually a guaranteed TIE Fighter. That guy's trying to literally do and steal my tactic. Bro, this is my tactic, bro. You're not getting that TIE Fighter, bro. No, bro thought he was getting a TIE Fighter. Nah. No, bro. I'm sorry, are those people teaming on me or something? People are literally teaming. You are actually so crap ass, man. Literally teaming. God's sake. Oh my god, was that fun? Did you get your nice win together? Oh, that's so cute. You get to be all nice and get your win together. Because you're gonna get fucking banned for all you can get. You're gonna get kicked out of the game, bro. Okay, so setting. Oh no, fucking no, wrong thing. Alright. Reporting player. This person is a bug, really. Report player. Eliminated me, yes. Teaming up with enemies. Yes. Thank you. Yep. Right, now, I would like the other person. Who's the other person? They were a first order stormtrooper, I think. Why doesn't it just spectate the next person who's right next to them? Why is it going to be this weird system? I would have spectated like a million different people now to find that stormtrooper. This person's gonna get kicked from the game, right? Literally teaming together. Report him! Oh my god, he killed him. He killed both of them. Imagine teaming and still being that bad. Imagine teaming and still. Wait, I can see the other person's name then. There's no point reporting him now because they're already dead, but like the other person. But like, imagine teaming and still dying. Oh my god. Normally I hate super skins, but honestly, the fact that guy took out those two little rats. Fucking hell. Imagine teaming and still dying. Getting 2v1 and still dying, bro. Fucking hell. I mean, to be fair, normally people that team are normally people who are ass at the game, to be fair. You don't normally get people who are teaming with that who are actually good at the game. It's normally people who can't win themselves, so they have to get into the same match together as teams, so you have to get a win. What do you mean it was duos? It's not. It's solo. No, it's solo. I've not played duos. Why would it be on duos? Boom. Stepdad, how do I get a girlfriend? Don't be ginger. There you go, that's the only thing you need. I saw a ginger with a woman. They're probably just paying them. I'm joking, I'm kidding. I'm joking, chat. I'm joking. Just gotta say that because I know there's some people who, you know, can't take jokes and take things very seriously, so. Come on, chat. Trying at 50 likes. I wish they add the recycler bag icons. Okay. Okay, Chad. Thank you for that. Chat, 10. What should I do at 10 likes, chat? What should we do at 10 likes? Let's say what I've got to do is we get 10 likes. Let's set a motivation to hit 10 likes, chat. Play Roblox? No. Alright, here we go. Let's kill the first Stormtrooper. Let's go! Got the DL19 blaster. Wow, there we go. Remember when you put the like got 30 likes playing Roblox and everyone started liking? Because that was on a vertical stream though, so we got, I think wasn't it though, it was a vertical stream, so not hitting 30 likes is not honestly that difficult for a vertical stream. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. We get 10 likes, if you can decide what it is before we hit 10 likes, then we'll actually do it. If not, then no. I'm not playing Roblox. I don't care. I'm not playing Roblox ever again. I am not playing that game ever again. Getting the fuck out of it. Oh shit, I got high ground. Yeah, cool, you're not killing me, bro. But when you just accept you're not gonna kill me, just don't bother. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna kill me, mate. It's not happening! You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Oh my god. Force! The Force! Yes! Force throw! The Force! It's mine! I'm getting it! I need Force throw, I need Force throw! I need Force throw, I need it, bro! I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force is with me, I'm one with the Force, the Force. Fuck! Oh, so it was my Force ability! Idiot, you don't need it. So you're gonna die anyway. That's someone who's actually competent with the Force use it. I know the Force. I'm one with the Force. You aren't. The Force doesn't like you. Bam, 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 bam. God. Is that the X-Men over there? Someone just fucking blew it up. forgot Mars Meadows would have been replaced. Nah, it's still here. Somehow. Yes! I predicted that the back would turn into an Empire building, but it didn't. You didn't predict that, because it didn't. Well, you predict. Are you saying you got it right, or are you just saying you predicted in general? I guess, yeah, you did predict it, but... How do these force abilities go so quickly? Like, they're not even there for 5 seconds, they're already got. There's no way people are that quick at getting them. They're not. There's just no way they go. Why are they going so quickly? Today, yesterday they weren't. Like, why are they going so quick? People are just getting them and claiming them in like 5 seconds. GG's, bro. Not anymore. Now, I am the TIE Fighter. How does me getting out of it make it catapult? It's got like 150, it's got no health left, it's on its last life. No, it was literally on the health pad. God. Stupid aura. Stream back to being dead. I gotta go back to vertical streams to chat. I've tried to stay away from them, but I have to go back. I can't stand the streams being dead. I'm not like, I just can't. I'm not like some YouTubers who just can stand streams being dead. I hate it so much when my streams have died. It's just really boring. There's nothing going on. Should I just go Vader's POI and get his lightsaber to begin with then? I'm tempted to go Vader, just get Vader's lightsaber, honestly. I might just get Vader's lightsaber, let's be honest. Alright. I hate Spawn Island, dude. Spawn Island just kills my FPS. Literally kills my FPS, bro. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's like rattling around in my controller, that's not good. I haven't even done anything to my controller, so why would it be like this? I've not broken it, it's fine. It's in perfect conditions, there's no reason. My parts just come loose and they can just hear it rattling around until the controller. That's definitely not good. The problem with having like kind of like shared fan bases with like Jay and people like that is whenever they go live, all my viewers will go over to Jay's stream. That's the only problem. I hate the fact that I share a viewer base. I wish I had a different. I had my own viewer base, so I could actually have people watching my streams. I know as soon as I go live, everyone's already waiting for Jay's stream and like it's going live in like a minute. It's going live now. I guarantee. Watch all my viewers pop up to Jay's stream. Looks like everyone who's in my stream, like Evie, Stormtrooper. Yeah, like, everyone's gonna be in Jay's stream. I guarantee you. Can I video snipe you? What is video snipe? That's just the same as stream sniping. Is video sniping the same as stream sniping? What's the difference? I mean, I'm live streaming, so it's gonna be it's stream sniping, really, essentially, isn't it? Operation Skyfire, Operation Ground Ice. What? How's there 4 people waiting in Jay's stream, like before his stream goes live? There's never anyone in my waiting areas. No one likes my stream. It's not fair. Jay's got 4 people in the waiting area for his stream. I'm normally lucky if I have 2 people in my waiting area for my stream. I've got to take down Evil Jay. I've got to take down... Also, I've noticed, why is he talking about... I mean, obviously he doesn't really want to do, but why is he talking about the community racks that OG died? Why is OG... The OG mode isn't even a hot topic at the moment. I feel like normally YouTubers cover, like, topics that, like, actually talks about hot topics. No one's talking about OG. Really, so, you know, you want to, like, pop up, you probably want to pick a topic that's actually got a lot of traction. Like, maybe the leaks thing's still got a lot of traction, but maybe he gets to already talk about that. He did a stream ranting about it, I mean, he did, like, a whole podcast type thing lit. Damn, I'm all alone. I know how you feel. I'm all alone when I do these streams most of the time. Everyone see it for like the first half an hour, and after like the first half an hour or hour into the stream, the stream's just dead for the rest of the stream and everyone's gone. But once Jay goes live, he can maintain his viewer base. I don't get how Jay managed to maintain his viewer base. I say this, but I generally feel like I'm way more entertaining. Like with Jay's stream, he's just playing gameplay and he talks with chat, but he's quiet a lot of the time, right? If I'm quiet or something for even a second, I lose my viewership, right? But I'm talking most of the time and being engaging for the stream, but I can't seem to maintain a high viewer count for a long time, whereas he can. Whereas half the time he's not even speaking. I'm just curious I just want to know what the secret is, but I wonder what Jay does to keep such a high viewer base most of the time, especially since he doesn't really even speak a lot of the time when he's streaming. No, but do you see what I mean though? Like, if I have to speak the whole time because I'll lose my viewer base. If I stop speaking for even like 10 seconds, the viewer number drops down. But Jay can just speak whenever he wants and it's fine. But he'll maintain a high viewer count. His viewer count won't drop down until like really late, a lot later into the stream. Why am I going down? Because he's ginger and people are attracted to that species. oh my god, you're a funny channel, aren't you? Attracted to that species. More to watch out, the Death Star's pointing laser at you. Oh yes, well, I didn't mean it to sound like that. Fucking hell, I actually did not think. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Oh, please! No! Please! Please, 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 please. Oh my god. God. Oh my god, go, 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 go! Run! No, he's on my X-Wing. Get off! Get off! How did he not die? Are we going to talk about how the fact he jumped off and he's still alive? He should have been dead when he jumped off, right? How is my guy still alive? Like, for example, if you saw a gorilla stream, you would get engaged. No. I have to be honest with you. The whole, like, gorilla versus, like, 100 people argument might be one of the dumbest arguments I've actually ever heard in my life. It's actually so stupid. That's why it's funny. That's why it's engaging and it gets a lot of traction, because of how stupid it is. Like, no shit. If you go up against a gorilla, you're dead. 100 people are not gonna beat a gorilla. You are dying. 100 people, you're all dying. But the internet is so dumb nowadays. They'll just they'll be attracted to the stupidest conversation because I don't know. You know what I mean? Though, like the whole like, I mean, that debate's so stupid, but it's so funny because of how stupid it is, and that's why it gains so much traction because of how dumb the conversation is, and that's why it's so funny. Who wins? One mech versus 100 pro players between a mech. Honestly, probably, and honestly, to be honest, that's different. Probably 100 players, because honestly, as much as people complain about the mechs, if you had at least a squad of people with ARs, you could shred the hell. So honestly, 100 pros definitely. But you'd have to say one mech versus 99 people, because you don't have 100 people in the game. But not that that would really make any difference, to be honest. But that wouldn't really make a difference. God, I feel like I'm in Season 7 all over again, man. Just camping in an X-Wing. Like, Season 7 was the meta was just camping in a plane all game. Literally what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for the Force Throw to spawn. I need Force Throw. Force Throw is the best ability, man. Chat, how would we rate the Force abilities this season from best to worst? Rate the Force abilities from best to worst. Rate the Force abilities from best to worst, chat. What are we saying? Yes, I want to. Yes, I want to commit to the dark side. Embrace your anger. Ah! I'm gonna fucking kill everyone. That's it. I'm gonna kill everyone. Everyone's dead. You don't want to be near me when I've embraced the full power of the dark side. You don't want to be anywhere near me. I'm ready. I am ready to kill everyone and slaughter younglings. Ray, the Force Push, then Force Lightning, which is Palpatine, then 3 more, which is Force Throw, and then Force Pull, which is Mace Windu, which yeah. To be honest with you, I would say Force Throw, which is Maul, then Force Push, which is Ray, then Force Lightning, which is Palpatine, and then Mace Windu last. Because I think Lightning is cool, but you have to really... The only problem is I don't think it's insanely good because you have to be really up close with them. Up close to actually have the Lightning do damage. It's not got much long range in it. Whereas Force Push and Force Throw, you don't have to be that right next to them. It's quite a lot. It's decent. The range is alright. You don't have to be insanely close to them. Oh my god, how did that not kill him? That was meant to kill them. It got just weak enough just to the point that they survived, weighted them. I don't care what anyone says, that should have killed them. That should have killed them. That's so dumb. They should be dead. I don't care. I'm not okay with that. They should be dead. They should be dead from that. That's actually fucking ridiculous. They should be dead from that. Man, the X-Wing had the TIE Fighter crashing having such a great crash animation. Honestly, the only thing about TIE Fighters and X-Wings that needs to be changed is they need to be actually able to like park and land. You can't park. It's so hard to park and land. They're so damn difficult to park and land. It's actually so annoying how hard they are to park and land. You can't park and land without taking damages. I hate that. I don't like that. Wow. Alright. In FORTNITE, it had a real physics. A TIE Fighter X-Wing would crash in the ground. They would create a big hole in the ground. Yeah, but FORTNITE haven't added the FORTNITE haven't added like physics as an update or logic as an update yet. My God. I want the music back. The cool music back. The Star Destroyer music. So not the Empire. So the Star. Why can't I fucking speak today? God damn. I want the Star Wars music back. That's number one. And then I also want the battle bus, a Star Wars battle bus. I think it could be like they could make it like a Star Wars transport or something. As that's the battle bus this season. That angry ginger robbed our viewers. I know, like, look, the thing is, the only problem with it is... Bro, was like, more snow, get over it. Bro, you do realise I'm modding your channel. I'm modding that channel, I can do whatever I want. I have so much power. I'm joking. But the problem is, like, I share a lot of I have a similar view, like, a lot of people that watch Jay also watch me. So me and Jay basically share, like, viewer bases, which means whenever Jay goes live... Obviously, they like Jay more, so whenever Jay goes live, they'll all over go to Jay. They'll only watch me as like a secondary option if Jay's not live. But if Jay's live, between me and Jay, they'll always watch Jay over me. That's the only problem is about sharing a viewer base. I hate the fact I wish I had a different viewer base than Jay. I hate the fact I share a viewer base with Jay. Because it means whenever Jay goes live, I lose all my viewers. God, why is Jay talking about such dead topics, bro? Like, the whole issue with bots and, like, OG, that was an issue, like, 4 months ago. No one cares about that topic anymore. It's not going to gain traction. Like, he wonders why his videos do as well, because he talks about dead topics. Okay, that pistol does not do that much damage, but cool. Okay, it's allowed to do bonus damage when enemies are using it, it's fine. But I'm only saying this from the perspective, like, I'm actually trying to help Jay in a way. Like, Jay's annoyed about a lot of his videos just not doing well. But the reason is because he covers dead topics. Like, the stream he's saying he's doing now, he's going to make it into a video, right? No one cares about it anymore. His video is not going to do well because it was a topic from, like, 4 months ago. No one cares about it anymore. This whole topic of OG dying and, like, bots and stuff like that, that's not an issue anymore. I mean, it's still an issue, but people have already discussed it and talked about it. That was a trending issue, like, 3 or 4 months ago. No one really cares about that issue anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not really an issue that's people talk about anymore. The whole issue of bots, like, that was an issue like months ago. I remember when Jay got into the Nick 30 video. Yeah, but he did that well. Like, he was talking about that when it was actually happening. Whereas this, he's not. He's talking about this like 3 or 4 months after the issue is not relevant anymore. I mean, look, the issue is relevant, but I mean by that is people aren't talking about it anymore, is what I mean. I mean as in people aren't talking about it anymore. That's what I mean by that. Bro, what Jay sent me on Discord, I hate you, Jay. What was that guy who tried to start the drama name? I think it was... Fuck, I actually can't remember. Aaron? Was it Aaron? Fuck it, was something beginning with A. It was something beginning with A. It was AR something. It was something beginning with A. I can't fucking remember. It was something beginning with A, but I really can't remember. I actually can't remember. It was something beginning with A. Was it Aaron? Was it Aaron? I think it was Aaron. Wasn't it Aaron? I don't know. I think it was Aaron. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of scummy what he did, honestly, just doing that whole move just to get traction. It was a stupid conversation, honestly. Like, he obviously clearly did it to get traction and viewership, because Nicky thought he was a big creator. I mean, you can deny as much as you want, but you can see how, the way it doesn't look good for him, honestly. Arch. It was from, okay, it was Arch. I know it was something beginning with A, it was A something. Just showing how relevant it is, I completely forgot about what his actual name was. I knew it was Arch something. It was like 4 months ago. It's time to get the X-Wing, let's kill them! Just kill them! Oh my god, the pickle factory's here, we have to destroy it! There still remains a big deal here. Big Dill may be dead, but his fortress is still alive. He's not on YouTube anymore. What do you mean, his channel? Do you mean he just took a break, or his channel's just gone? Did he delete his channel? Channel gone. Really? Ah. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. Can I stop auto going down, please? His channel's gone, that's crazy. Bam, bam, bam. Never mind, I found it. The channel is so dead I had to scroll with it. Also, he pirated all his videos except the video where he responds to the PK30. Yeah, of course he did. Honestly, I started to believe him and started thinking he didn't actually do it for clout, but then I honestly went back to thinking after more evidence and stuff, and kind of stuff came out. Yes, thank you. Just be in the fucking vehicle, please. Aren't you in some of his... Weren't you in some of his stream? Yeah, I was in one of his streams, yeah, at one point, yeah. Not actually in his stream, I was just on his chat. Okay, bro, I get it. You're a FORTNITE player who plays this game. You don't need to keep shooting me. You're gaining no traction. You're getting nothing from this. Okay? You're not getting from this. I will find you and kill you. Okay? You're not gonna kill me, so just get over it. I'm not gonna get killed by someone who's ass. How did he kill me? No. I want a fucking full... Okay, oh, he shot me through. Okay, I forgot FORTNITE said fuck physics and reality. He shot me through the thing. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna say, we're gonna ignore that. I know I said he wasn't gonna kill me, he didn't kill me, we're just gonna pretend nothing happened there. I didn't die. I think I might have got another, like, week break from YouTube, honestly. Chat is now yours. I mean, it's not... There's nobody really else in the chat. I swear this stream I've got over 10 ads. Nice. Is this thumbnail person going to actually respond to me at all? I messaged them 2 days ago and they've still not responded to me. I really need that thumbnail, man. Which one? It's just my thumbnail art. It's not, it's only, I only had one. I've never had another one. It's just like, I don't know, they just not, the only problem is, normally they respond, they take a bit of time to respond, but it's been over 2 days and they still haven't responded to me. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Let's go, chat. It's time to win a game. How long did it take the first time? What, for them to respond? Well, I've had multiple thumbnails and I messaged them loads of times about stuff. They don't respond within like a few hours, but this person hasn't. I messaged them on the 8th of May. It's now the 10th. I don't know, normally they take a little bit to respond to me, they take a few hours, but I don't know, I kind of want to frame my thumbnail, but goddamn. What skin is that? Oh, it's Ruby. It's just a different version of her. Did they post in those days if they not made a break? I mean, they haven't posted since the 4th of May, but I don't know, they probably on like some sort of break, I don't know, but it's, even if they're on a break, you know, I wish they could still respond to messages, like at least say I can't do this, I'm on a break or something. Ugh. Ugh, rebels. Puh. Ugh. Disgusting. Chat, if you are enjoying the stream, a like, stream, and subs greatly appreciated. When will you be starting that movie? Soon. I'm going to release it in prime time, not long before the live event if this season happens in prime time when people like start live events. So if I release like a Star Wars movie thing to us hype for a live event, that'd be sick. I'm not even finished filming it yet. We might have to get a few more film. We have to film a few more shots for it first. I think that's not. I don't think there's enough. No weapons. Lovely. Love to see it. Love it when there's no weapons, yeah. Great. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Do I just end stream, dude? I don't know. I need more viewers. I need more. Let's go. I'm gonna quickly just turn off Jay's PC real quick. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Hey, look, it's my dad. What should I nickname him as now? Let's nickname him something else. Chad Grandpa, no. Because this is about me. It's my account, so I'm not going to name him up. And he's not your grandpa as well. I'm trying to think. Ginger something. I think that'd be sick. I need to call him Ginger something. Went. Or, oh my god, yeah. Went. That actually be funny. That's actually went. Oh. Went for milk. Went for milk. Oh my god. Went for milk. Oh. No, I think went for milk is better. Went for milk. I think that's better. Because he's my dad. He went for the milk and never came back. Join me. I'm only going to send him a invite twice. I'm not going to spam him. But like, bro. Bam, bam. Chat, how are we feeling about Mace Windu in the FORTNITE item shop? Join request sent to went for the milk. I had to put went for milk. I couldn't put the word that in it. It was too long sentence. So I went for milk. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this map. I'm not gonna actually watch the thing. I'm gonna have to back out before it starts because I don't want to get copyrighted. But because I feel like if I play the footage of these episodes, I'll probably get copyright striked. Do you think I could just watch them on the stream? I can't. I don't think I'll be able to, right? I don't think I will be able to. I think I'll actually get copyright striked. Which are free. Yeah, but it's Star Wars content. It's free to watch, but not to stream it on live stream. I don't think it's. I hope something like that. I'm kidding, I'm joking. I asked Tim Sweeney. Oh yeah, I'll go hit Tim Sweeney up, my best mate. I'm gonna Stormtrooper. Sit next to my buddy. Time to get copyright striked! Yay! God. I want to sit next to my buddy. Let me sit down. Oh, I'm waiting for Hope to sit so Hope can sit on me. Wait, what? Wait, why am I floating? I just said fuck physics. Why am I standing it? Why am I in the? Okay. It's the Empire. Do I get copyright? I'm actually wondering, do I actually get copyright? I want to know or not. I'm actually scared now. Wait, these aren't even in the game yet! These aren't in the game yet! These aren't even in the game yet! Chat, these aren't even in the game yet. You can change lightsaber? Yes! Give me the dark side! What the fuck is going on? Why is it just a black screen? Bro. Is my stormtrooper buddy up there? No, the game audio is just muted. I haven't muted it. There's just nothing going on. Okay, I actually did mute it. But also the game audio is just actually off. There's just nothing going on right now. There's just stormtroopers patrolling everywhere. They have full galactic dominance and control. They have full control over everything. Yes, the Empire. Look, there's just stormtroopers everywhere. They have full galactic dominance. Let's go, chat. They won. The Empire have won. It's a fucking war zone down here. I don't know what the hell this is, bro. Look how many stormtroopers there are. I'm leaving. Watch the first 2 episodes 2 days before it hit Disney Plus. Uncover the loading screen and the loading screen of Sergeant Ventress. Okay. I tried to watch it, it wouldn't let me. Oh my god, Jay playing OG. He's not playing OG, is he? He's not, I'm not gonna let him. I won't let him. I won't let him. I'm gonna save him from OG. Jay, don't do it. Don't do it, Jay! Jay, don't do it! Don't play OG. Play Star Wars. Alright, let's go back. Let's just play pubs. Let's just play pubs. Alright. Why is Jay's name went for milk? Because my dad, he went for the milk and when I was born. I never came back. I never came back for me. He left me all alone. He never came back for me. He never came back for me. Alright. Yeah, tried to find other girls, but he never did. They all just walked away. Yeah. Yeah, they all just ran away from Jay because scared of his ginger. I'm joking. Alright, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do ginger jokes. The amount of ginger jokes I make. Wait. They're jiggling. I'm joking. Not demonetized! But what is going on at Brick Life? Lego Star Wars stuff, I think? Isn't it Lego Star Wars stuff? There's a Lego Star Wars update. Oh my god, I'm actually nicknaming that. Wow. I forgot, it's you. Remember when there was Doom Iron, they said if you went to Oceania server you could have a 50% spawn rate. Yeah, because changing your server fucks the game's logic. Yeah, right. Yeah. Change your server region to Oceania, and then yeah, you can bypass the spawn rates of what's mechanically coded into the game. Like, yeah, obviously. Fucking idiots. Change your server to Africa and you get a power pass for free. That's my next video. How did you know? Like and subscribe. He's a traitor of the Empire! Traitor. How can you tell which stormtroopers are like female and male? Because in this game there's not a there's male and female stormtroopers, but in this game there's not, you can't tell the difference. Bah! No! Please! I'm getting sci-fi. Getting sci-fi! And down! I am the truth. Oh no, you did it again. No. No! Stop! Yeah, that's what I thought. If you change the server to England server, you will get the free Angry Ginger J skin. This is gonna be the first free skin that people don't want. No. Dick! No! I'm dead. I'm dying! Dying, bro. 10 likes and play Party Royale. But what the fuck, I'm trying to watch Star Wars Woodfire and someone is shaking their FORTNITE skin butt in my face. Like, if I was in a match with Black, I was doing that, I wouldn't even be able to watch the show, I'd be too distracted. I'm joking, I need to stop. I'm sorry. Realistically, you would get more than 30 damage from Crash Shine. It's either Party Royale or Roblox. Neither. You can control my Twitter for 5 minutes. How about that? I'm not playing Party Royale because it's boring as fuck. I'm not playing Roblox either because it's boring as fuck. No. I know what I'm gonna do. Instead, I'm gonna get a TIE Fighter. Bye-bye. Aha! Later, bitch! Should I get Force Lightning? How can people say they are ass? Haha, you thought! What?! Mortal. Shh, I'm watching Star Wars Tales of the Underworld. Tales of the Underworld. So sad. I am gonna quit YouTube. I'm leaving YouTube. I'm leaving. I'll never come back. I'm gonna leave YouTube and never come back. Oh. Wait a second. We won't miss you, I know. Why does it keep putting Jay at the bottom of my friends list? Oh, he's playing OG. I'm not playing with Jay actually. Oh, I did. You'd actually send my joint. Oh. Nah, I wasn't me. Chat, do you like Jay's new name? Oh, you can't see it from Jay's stream, we can see it on my stream. I like Jay's new nickname, it's better. Yeah. I mean, Chad had another option. What was the other one? Wasn't it? What was the other option? Chad. I'm trying to scroll through your chat now. I think. Oh, Angry Ginger. No, Angry Ginger. I know that's a creator, but I'm not. Angry Ginger. That's what he said. Mortal stepson, my stepdad, and step-grandpa. Family reunion. What? Of course there's a team at Epic doing OG. There's no way it's anything else. Oh my, no, I can't. Oh my god. Bad. I'm not saying Don Moss is bad, but he gets too much praise. It's like as if he did everything for Fortnite, and now that he's gone, Fortnite's just bad. Like, it's just not that. It's just not true. Fortnite is still... That's like similar to the combo okay, it's not. It was almost similar to what I wore for the Big Bang event, what Chad's doing, but it was blue. Bits of eyes and stuff were blue. The Big Bang. I swear they changed the zones to be like how they are now. I swear they changed that. Yeah, good. No, but I swear they changed the storm ages ago to be like how it is in current Fortnite. Did they not? Yeah, but no. Yeah, no, but I'm saying like, I thought Matt just said that he was complaining about how the storm isn't like how it is in OG. I'm saying... Alright, where are we going? Yeah, let's go. No, it's not. It was at 6 and 4, wasn't it? Let's go Greasy. Where is Jay going? Is bro good? Why is he landing by himself? We all marked here before. I marked here before he marked I said Greasy before he even marked factories. Why is he going factories? Why? He's gonna complain. He's gonna complain in a minute that he's dead and why people aren't helping him. And why people didn't land. But we marked here! Where are you going? I did say Greasy before you marked there. I said Greasy before you marked there. I told you this guy would say. I told you he'd be like this. He'd be like, "Where is everyone?" But we fucking marked Greasy before he even marked Factory. It doesn't matter if you what you said. All I'm saying is that I marked Greasy before he marked Factories. And I told you in a bit he's gonna be like, "Where is everyone?" It's just gonna go from Season X to Chapter 2. It's not gonna be a separate mode. Why not? People like Chapter 2. Why keep it? Why keep refilling? It's just gonna be the same thing. It's gonna get stale. People are gonna get bored. People say they want to begin with, but
not for the people that wanted the OG mode in the first place. It should stay how it is and reset at Season 1 again.
I think they're gonna go to Chapter 2, though, probably.
Well, yeah, I'm not arguing they aren't. But the whole issue of why they felt forced to do an OG mode is kind of redundant if they end up just going to Chapter 2. I'm probably explaining this poorly, but I'm sure someone in the chat gets what I'm saying. I sort of explained it 10 minutes ago better than what I'm explaining it now. And with a team next time, I clearly point. I was talking to chat at the same time. I just said ping somewhere, and I was looking at pings rather than call-outs at that point. Anyway, Stormtrooper, get out of my chat and get back into Mortals, please.
Don't be rude to my mod.
I mean, I've been rude because you was being rude to me earlier. Because you all just attacked me when I was just... What was it? What was the argument? And you end up making it something it wasn't. I got bored and left. What was it? It was the augments. And you were talking about how it wasn't useful after Season 1. And I said, well, in Season 3, I found them really helpful with the mobility.
Season 3 is the season where augments were literally known for being trash. They were terrible that season.
And that's why I would argue. That's why I argued.
You were saying in the conversation as if I was completely just not talking about augments. I started talking about them, and then you started bringing up that I wasn't talking about them. I was bringing them up, but you've got to understand they're not 100%.
Because you then
always
said
get them.
You said about Season 4 being Rocket Ram. Please let me finish what I'm saying.
Right,
we were talking about augments, and I said in Season 3 I found them very helpful to traverse and for attacking reasons in the Wilds bio, because you had a couple that if you hit mod you would run quicker and faster, and there were bounce pads, as well as if you were fighting in that jungle biome, if you went into the mod you would have they would ping the player so you would know where everyone is.
Yeah.
I actually found it quite fun. I would always utilise them augments. I wouldn't find there's a problem of having augments that don't work elsewhere. That was the other argument afterwards. But then I said about it helped mobility in that season, and I then mentioned for Season 4 that the mobility was the issue with augments. They had been removed. But that wasn't me saying I wasn't aware of the rocket ram and the other thing that made mobility in Season 4 very good anyway. I was talking about in terms of augments. You were the one who brought up other external things, which I wasn't even discussing at that point.
Yeah, but I was also discussing how mobility was an issue during Season 3, because one, you have to make sure you get those right augments, and two, there were no mobility items at the start of Season 3. In terms of
the but you were saying, the original point of your discussion was saying they were useless after Season 1, and I was just saying, well, no, there was definitely uses for them, but if you're saying about external mobility, that's the pointless of the argument I was saying. I mean, we had other things to do, of course you did. Look, every time I would go into the Wilds biome, I would try and get the one that had the thing where I could see where the person was hiding. And I would just attack. That's very good for offensive play. That's the word I was thinking of, not attacking, but offensive play, that was good for it.
Look, chat, if I'm being honest with you,
And we need to keep making more remix skins for the OG.
chat, let me know if anyone agrees
to
with me,
keep
right?
it.
But honestly, if I'm being
playing it, I guess, or people
if I'm being perfectly
completing
honest,
passes, obviously that would then be the issue.
I might have to mute Jay, honestly.
Which I did say.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I still think the
in
mobility
terms of,
during that
like,
season was ass. Mobility during that season was ass. You had to make sure you got the right augments. If you didn't get the right
Making
augments, you were
OG.
fucked. And also, there was like no mobility that season really at all, other than the shockwaves, which weren't even in the game at the start of the season. From the start of the season, there was no mobility items, and so you had to just rely on getting lucky with the right augments. Other than that, there was literally no mobility. Getting through the jungle was a pain in the fucking arse. Okay, Jakey's bringing up augments, but that's not really much of a valid argument because you had to get lucky and get those augments. What if you didn't get those augments? Sometimes you could reroll for ages and not get the right
to be fair,
augments.
Masso, again, what I'm talking about is from the standpoint of augments. Yes, chapter 3 did.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're using a standpoint, talking about
Actually, we're talking about Caesar Brew. I might be talking about the one
you're
thing.
talking about a standpoint from
in terms of-
augments, yeah.
we talking about
Augments
Caesar,
was
but, you know, I
not
might say
guaranteed.
chapter 3 when I say
Augments aren't the best
chapter 4,
aren't the best thing to bring up
in terms
because
of
augments aren't guaranteed. Mobility items are more of what like you need to be talking about than augments because augments are useless because they're not guaranteed. Whereas items, you're more likely to get an item on the ground than you are an augment. Augments do matter, yes, but there's only for specific augments. Like augments, for example, like a lot of augments during Wilds was even known for like being the worst season for augments, even mobility, anything. Just the augments were terrible in Wilds. The only season of Chapter 4 where augments were good was Season 1. Season 2 they were okay-ish, and in Season 3 they were just completely shit. And Season 4 was a few good ones, but most of the augments were just terrible in Chapter 4, other than Season 1. The augments were just terrible afterwards. And in general, it's known as that, the augments. But that's the whole reason why augments ended up being removed, because they wanted to rework on them because they were ass, and they just ended up, because there were loads of Chapter 5 ones that were leaked, and they ended up just never bringing them back because people just didn't like receive augments that well, they scrapped them. But the reason they were initially moved in the first place was because they wanted to rework them because they were terrible. Because people didn't like them, people weren't utilising augments very well. Does anyone have rocket ammo? I have 8, Chad.
I have 6.
Jay's not in the voice channel. I want to hear what he's saying.
initials.
Oh, he's back, he's back. Jay's back in the voice channel. Honestly, I still think the augment argument is kind of like stupid because the augments were just terrible. And most of them, you had also, there were a few good ones in those later seasons, yes, but you had to be lucky and make
I
sure
just see someone say we shouldn't have a.
make sure you
Rifts.
get those specific
Well, another
ones.
argument.
Rifts should
Rifts
be in
and
this.
zip
Rifts,
lines, I think someone was saying.
Rifts OG isn't how it
At least
was in
for,
terms of the player base.
builds.
People like mobility. Even Ninja,
Which
OG
I do kinda see the
player,
point there.
literally said how OG was ass because there was no mobility, and this is not the OG Fortnite is overrated. He even admitted it himself, saying because we're just used to more movement and better Fortnite nowadays. We need.
I doubt they will
movement.
bring Chapter 1
Rifts was
Season
good.
1 back and Season 2 perhaps if they start a new cycle with OG. And that's what I'm saying. But yes, I do think
I know
they'll
that-
also
I- look,
go
I understand
for
Jay's
Chapter
point.
2, and that's what
Right.
they're gonna. I can see them doing that. I was just
I understand Jay's perspective, right? This mod was
arguing
made
the point of why
for
Chapter 1 was
OG.
brought here in the first
And it
place
was
and
brought
why,
back,
why
yes, we
everyone
said
cried
that.
out for an OG mode. They didn't cry out for a Chapter 2 mode.
I know, understand what Jay's
Well, no,
saying.
yes,
you know,
large
Chapter-
swathes of the community would want a Chapter 2 mode.
Okay, look, I get it. Chapter 1 was made. This mode was made because people wanted Chapter 1 back. They wanted OG back, all that stuff, right? That's why they made this mode to bring OG back because people want to play Chapter 1 again. People love Chapter 1, okay, and that makes sense. I understand Jay's argument. The reason why I'm saying they're still probably gonna go to Chapter 2 is because even though the people want Chapter 1, people made this Chapter 1. Now people have started to realise that that's not what they initially want, because Chapter 1 is just overhyped and they've given it to us so many times, and people are moving on from that, you know, exciting nostalgia aspect there. You know, that whole OG card, everyone wanting OG. That's starting to die out now. People are not starting to care about OG anymore. So I feel like changing to Chapter 2 and rotating to Chapter 2, which is also a fan favourite that people love, like Chapter 2 and stuff, would be a really good idea, which is why they're probably, I think they're going to do that. They've gone back on things, like, you just act like as if they don't go back on things. It doesn't matter if they said that in their initial thought, they can go back on it. They do that, they've done that many times, go back on decisions and stuff, so.
Spam walls. Another one going in. Okay, no, we all got.
Why are stormtroopers stupid and tells of the underworld? Because probably because Disney made. Nah, actually, probably just took information from Disney, and Disney don't understand Star Wars. That's probably why. I guess you got max ammo, okay.
Every chapter should get a mode.
No, that would actually be a terrible decision.
I think they should, possibly, but as I said, they should play it how I said it. They should rotate them out and in. We shouldn't have them all in at once. That would be, I think that would be awful. That's what I'm saying. How do you
imagine a Chapter 4 OG?
How do you sort out the issue if you bring Chapter 2 to the game?
I'm being honest.
That's what you.
I don't think they need to keep bringing all these chapters back. They can just bring the best aspects of these chapters back and use reload to prioritize, right? You know, they could do reload has got a lot of potential to bring back the best parts from each chapter. I don't think they really need to bring full chapters back in their entirety. They can bring small bits of it back through.
So you think
reload.
they should scrap the OG mode at the end
No,
of this year?
No, not Chapter 1. Yeah, the OG season at the end of each year they're probably not going to do anymore, particularly mini collab seasons. But
okay, so you're saying they shouldn't have a Chapter 2 mode?
no, I'm thinking instead don't bring every season back. Because you've got reload, haven't you, to utilise the best things of those chapters. Like they're doing another chapter. You've seen another Chapter 2 map that's been leaked. We're getting the agency, all these Chapter 2 themed boss POIs from the high season in Chapter 2. There's a new reload map coming out. The next one's going to be themed around Chapter 2, Season 2. It's going to have all the agent POIs on it. They don't need to bring back these other modes, these other later chapters now, because they can utilise them, small best aspects of them through reload. I think that's a way better way of doing it, rather than just bringing having multiple chapters rotating.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Awful.
On me? Is there someone coming up behind me? Anyone got eyes?
I see gliding, I see gliding. Someone just left it up here with you.
I'm gonna rotate that now.
Yeah, 70 blue, crash shield.
Oh, I'm about to get.
Why is he pushing me so hard? Someone rolling down! Behind!
There we go.
Oh, we need to get out of there. This is
Cracked one.
what happened there, man?
Speak on no mats.
Oh my gosh. No. God dang it, man.
Rotate. Thanks for the games. Oh my god.
OG, yeah.
I don't understand what happened there. Anyway, need to rotate. Thanks for the games.
Don't tell me why I said this. He's attracted to FORTNITE skins.
I was just about to say, someone please close off the walls. I was literally about to say, someone close off the walls. It just should come naturally, no. Holy man. One more space.
There's an arch covering most of it. By the time there's an arch, okay. The thing was exposed. Yes, there was a wall open. The guy sneaked up behind us, right? But by the time Jay said something, the guy was already there shooting, so there wasn't really much time to react. Also, I don't really play build that much, so. Evie, get out.
Anyone? One more space. One more space.
Go away, Evie. Making up lies about me.
What the hell was that face?
Evie's a horrible bunny. Makes up things about me that aren't true.
Oh, damn it. 2 seconds, chat. Just grasp his meme potential here. Just about to cook here, I think.
I don't understand Evie, bro. Evie just makes up things. They're making up lies.
Oh, bro taking a picture of himself as well. Is that why he looks like that?
What did it say about me, little bitch? They call me a little bitch. You're the one who's tiny. Making up lies about me in Jay's chat.
What the hell?
Bro, you were about to say Mortal is a dick. Excuse me?
Right, okay, hold on, where am I? Yo!
That's disgusting, Evie.
They could also rebrand OG by having all the previous chapters recycled. Like, or what, every year, or rotate like reload. Because we have already discussed that kind of.
Oh no, you Mortal.
There is
Well,
actually
you
another
want
point I want to go
to
over,
alleviate
another
it.
video.
No. Why would I
which
do that?
I need to find after this.
I feel like you're trying to stir up drama here, Stormtrooper. What are you doing? Evie, stop saying false stuff about me in Jay's chat. Evie literally said I'm attracted to porno skins in Jay's chat. Don't make up lies about me in Jay's chat. Okay? Don't make up lies about me in Jay's chat.
Rotate like we did actually discuss that, to be fair.
Hey, I'm unplugged my
And not make it like
Fucking
what's the
hell,
word?
bro.
Perpendicular? No, that's not the word.
Hate
Like
lies.
chapter 1, season 3, chapter 2, season 5, chapter 3, season 2. I really shake it up. I feel like that's the only way to do it, honestly.
I think just
having
get
a
rid of
whole
OG in general.
month or maybe even 2
Just
months
get rid
in
of
one
it.
season. I believe next year, when the first battle passes become eligible to be resold due to 18 months person, they will accidentally put an OG pass in there. Unfortunately, that's not how it's going to work now. They can't make that mistake because that's not how it's going to work. Because I have said this, I don't feel like people read the blog post correctly enough. But how it will work is, will the battle passes come back after 18 months? No. Will they be? So basically, they will be sold. There won't be a battle pass. There won't be a battle pass. It will be sold separately in the item shop, and there's no guarantee that any item will return. Unless they change it by then, which I hope they do, because it sounds messy. Selling singular freaking battle pass items, which may or may not return. There's no guarantee that they will come back after 18 months.
They're never coming back. No one's ever getting the new Doom skin.
Yeah, no one's getting Doctor Doom from Chapter 4. What is that glider, by the way?
I can now gatekeep it. It's mine. It's mine. No one's getting Doom.
I feel bad.
No one's getting Jones.
Guy's broken. Guy's just giving up. Bro.
No one's getting Peely.
Bro. I'm sorry, man. Bro.
No one's getting War Machine.
Bro gave up.
You're not getting any of them. They're all mine. They're exclusive. Wow.
Oh, mats. Oh my god, you're wearing... Oh, damn it. Next game, remind me to change skin to Princess Bubblegum or whatever her name is.
What?
But you're wearing the Ice King.
And? And?
What do you mean, and?
What do you mean, what? Sorry, I said and what?
Yeah, it would take too long to explain.
Explain it in like a... You don't need to explain it in full, just do like a brief thing.
Because there's an Ice King in the series.
Oh, is this like a... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't watch that, so... I don't know.
Now, I'm talking about Adventure Time, that's what...
Yeah, I don't watch that.
I was literally on the first day, I was asking, does anyone have Ice King? And everyone like, nah. I was like, okay, fair, whatever.
Okay, I don't really watch that, so I don't pay attention to that, so it doesn't bother me. I don't really care.
Alright.
Let's talk about Star Wars instead.
Archive, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Luke Skywalker.
So did anyone see the, oh my god. Did anyone see the blog post now everyone's posting on Twitter?
What? What blog post?
So they're asking 2 questions. They're polling the community on 2 questions.
Is this the thing about the chapter? Like being...
Yes. So the chapter length being 1 month to 2 years.
I honestly think...
Season... I don't know, I haven't seen... I forgot the season one. Was it 1 day to 100 days or something?
I haven't seen the season one, I've seen the month... I've seen the chapter one, but not the season one.
I need to check. Vortex had it.
I'm all for chapters being 1 month.
See, I would always argue. I think Chapter 3 should have been two seasons. I
think it would have been better if it ended on Collision. That would have been the.
That would have been goated. That would have been goated.
That felt like the finale more than the actual finale did. Honestly.
Arguably, you could have made Chapter 3 4 seasons and engulfed Chapter 2, Season 7, and Season 8, and that would have been a crazy chapter.
Because that was like the best story arc. Season 7.
Yeah, that was a crazy. That was an actual story arc.
Yeah, that was like the peak story arc. Chapter 2, Season 7, the Resistance season was like actual peak. That felt like just one arc, like one chapter.
Hmm.
God, how good the story was back then, man. It was amazing.
And then start Chapter 4 on vibing.
Yeah. That would have actually been a sick introduction to Chapter 4, honestly. That felt like a start or something new. That would have been a way better start to Chapter 4, honestly.
Dude, I'm so busy right now, though. The last 2 videos would like me. 2 YouTubers would like me interviews for the leaks. Damn. busy. What subscriber count are we talking? You don't have to say who they are, just subscribe. Don't say exact subscribe. Yeah, it's got 1.78565 million.
The Simpsons season actually
My
ends up
face
being
cam
really
broke.
playing the game.
Did it? Funny.
Chat, I'll be
sure?
a Roblox streamer, chat. If Roblox,
Or it's just memeing.
if Simpsons ends up being a season, chat, I will go to Roblox.
Oh, you just been. Do you actually watch competitive? Occasionally, I watch competitive.
God, competitive is so boring.
No, competitive is exciting when you get like actual crazy moments.
Watching
But, I feel
people
like-
just spam a triple in a build is the most boring thing. Wow, you play the game.
Mate, I've watched competitive for. I don't think I've seen anyone triple edit ramp in like 4 years.
Or whatever, double edit. Okay, cool.
You can't do
Oh
that.
my god, alright.
You end up getting absolutely blitzed. You would get blitzed.
Alright, double edit, whatever it is. I don't know, I don't play build much, so whatever.
I mean, it's more strategic than that.
But I'm just saying, watching people crank and be like really sweaty editing and building, I just find really boring to watch. I don't really like, in general, even just watching just regular Fortnite gameplay.
I feel like you're getting confused with like creative builders and professionals and pro players.
No, I'm not.
Like most
I'm
of the
not.
time, because how the game plays, I think they would struggle to like even ramp up. It will just be too exposing. They have a box up, they have things strategic. They have
I
to
know
make
how
sure that
competitive
they
plays, I'm not getting confused.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. I feel like it's not a lot of triple edits and stuff. One of them has about 10k.
That'd be Jay's channel in 2 months.
Okay. Look, we might have been stuck and like floating around. Mate, we're gonna hit 20k for the 3rd time. How we've been stuck around 20k?
Wait, you hit 20k a second time?
Yeah, I've hit it 3 times. This will be the 4th time.
Really?
Okay, yes, this will be the 4th time we've hit 20k.
Oh, I only thought you just hit it once and you just never got back to it.
We've hit a few. We have hit a few.
Well, that's
times.
probably worse, actually.
I feel like Syndicate, but he hit 10 million like 4 times, which is a little bit different to 20k.
You were like in a prime. You were doing really well, and then it fell off.
Jane, there was a spider on your headset. I actually don't mind spider. If I'm going to sleep, then I'm a bit like, nah, bro. But if I'm like, if there'd be a spider here, I'll be chill.
Jay literally has like a pet tarantula.
Pardon?
You have one. You have one in the background, behind you.
And that seems like a bad idea.
What?
So, right. Well, there's a launch pad up there, but I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk.
That's a stairway to death.
Yeah, that is a stairway to back to the lobby. That is. I think I know who the 10k person is. Then I think.
Maybe we could have like, after we get to season X, we could have like Star Wars OG seasons.
Make sure the 11 likes, chat. Make sure to hit the like button.
Why's no one responding to me?
All that good stuff. Oh, you just Star Wars. I don't care.
Wow. Who's impulsing? Oh my god, it's the meteor. That's actually really cool, the meteor. Oh my god, that looks really sick. Said no one.
I didn't
No!
like-
Chad!
you
No!
Fair enough.
Chad, stop. I know what you're trying to do.
Fair
You're trying to
enough, bro.
impulse me off the hill. I'm not. I see what you're trying to do. Get away from me. Get away from me. Impulse J instead. No. Chad, think very carefully.
I'm going over to Salty to have this fight with this. These guys rotate out of zone.
Chad, think very carefully about this. Get out of impulses.
Okay, I got snipers.
Oh my god. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait for mechs. I can't wait for the mechs in Season X. I think that's gonna save OG the mechs.
Okay. Alright, I think this team here is the only real team in the game. And they were.
I'm sure there's more.
Oh,
people.
someone's a 20 blue on the guy on top. Pickle, pickle, pickle.
Yeah, behind the tree.
Alright, no one's exposing themselves here.
63 on the pickle.
Nice.
Blue.
They rotate.
Yeah, they're behind now.
Retreating. I don't know. Pushing, 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 pushing. He's behind here.
One of them went down there. One of them's in that building now. They're all rotating.
They rotate out. Okay, I'm almost out of bullets.
Oh my. It's good.
28 blue on that one. And the one behind the
Jay, what bullets do you need?
AR bullets. Thank you. Oh, there's someone further back. I might be able
Does
to.
anyone have any heals? I have zero.
I've got minis. I've got minis.
Booming. I'm currently chilling on 25 HP.
They're rotating behind. I think they have. Just be careful. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
one
there's
still.
one. I can see one of them there.
Okay, I've lost sight of them. Is that them? Oh.
One's up here, one's right there. One's gliding over here.
20, 20? I don't know if that's the one I'm shooting at as the one gliding you're seeing. Oh, it is. 20,
Yeah, it's
40
one
white on them. 40 white on them. White. He's gonna have to expose himself. That's one. I've hit him 80 white.
He's.
Oh, he must have enough. He must have enough heals. It's only one team. Oh, did
I
you?
knocked him. 120 meters away.
Fair.
He's currently chilling in storm.
If you make your own 7, who would be on the team? And what do you mean my own 7? Do they have to be FORTNITE characters, or do you just mean anyone, or do you mean the actors to play them?
So
Or like a new 7 FORTNITE team?
I think they just mean anyone.
I've played this whole game without a shotgun, by the way. Just
Okay.
Oh!
I marked a purple heavy shotgun before.
Yeah, it was in zone though, and the other team was there, so I decided to leave it. We're not kind of in zone here. We don't want to get pinched out of zone.
85 on pink skin. 85 on pink skin.
Nice.
That's on the floor. That's over here.
Okay, another team shooting us over there. How did that get through? I built a wall blocking it.
How have you both just been taken out, by the way? Oh, there's a team behind. No, you should have stayed up. Should have stayed up.
I actually fucking hate OG so much.
Yeah, coming over.
I actually hate OG. OG is so bloody boring, man. Honestly.
I keep distracted.
OG is
Oh, wow,
so
I'm out of builds. Oh my god.
boring.
Okay, we're in trouble.
Just sit back and relax.
Oh my god.
They're not
I
going to
can't. I
res
can't
me.
replace. I'm out of builds. I feel like I haven't hardly built. Bro, we should rotate what I said. Or mess around with stupid fights. Well, we're gonna have to be a bit risky then. I'll take this guy out. Oh, damn it. Right, I'm dead. Oh wait.
One guy there. Oh, there's another two guys there.
Oh, I haven't any mats.
Right, Stumpster, you don't need to say that. You can go relax. God damn OGs. I actually hate OG so much, honestly. OG is so damn boring, bro. Just playing OG then has made me appreciate Chapter 6 so much more. I actually appreciate it so much more. Oh my god, Ninja's reaction to Star Wars season, he hates it, doesn't he?
BS that took there. That wasn't anything to do with there were better players. That was because we were freaking stretched from the moment. Just rotate. But no, they're trying to take little snipes. Nothing to do with better players now. We were just thick. About 10 minutes ago, and rotate the hell out in there so we don't get organised in that absolute spray and shoot round. Let's just randomly spray and shoot random stuff all day instead of freaking doing what I said about 10 minutes ago and rotate the hell out in there so we don't get.
You didn't say. He didn't say shit about rotating.
BS,
He didn't say anything. He said something once, but he said that really fucking late when we were already in the fight. I was rotating over the hill. By the time I rotated over the hill, right? By the time I rotated over the hill, I saw one of our teammates shooting. I assumed we were there just fighting. Jay was off rotating somewhere in a distance, right? And honestly, Jay is just, honestly, just so bloody annoying when it comes like the way he takes game. He's like a religion or some shit. Like he didn't. He barely fucking said anything. He barely said shit. I don't want to play OG anymore. OG's boring as fuck. Honestly, I can't be honest. OG's so boring. Also, you have someone like Jay who's just an actual twat and just like doesn't speak at all, doesn't say anything, says something once when it's really late, and then complains that no one did what he's suggesting.
Took there. That wasn't anything to do with there were better players. That was because we were freaking stretched from the moment. Just rotate. But no, they're trying to take little snipes. Nothing to do with better players now. We were just thick. Anyway, thanks for the games, guys. I got to rotate. I was too busy yapping, but we just should have rotated. Probably had more mats than the shotgun on me, but at the end of the day, I was too busy yapping, but we just should have rotated. Rotate around the right direction I went, we would have been fine. We would have been on the other side of the match.
But he literally didn't say anything. He said that once when it was already too late. Other than that, he never said anything. He complains and all this time, but he needs to fucking speak up about this shit more. He doesn't say anything. I was only just rotating over the hill at the time, saw one of our other teammates shooting, so I didn't want to just rotate and leave them by themselves, so I was shooting with them, and then Jay was not speaking. Jay was just silent, saying nothing the whole time. Said, oh, we should be rotating over here, but he said that once when it was already too late.
I think I'm going to have to add a lot of context to this video if I do upload it.
Honestly, bro, Jay is extremely annoying. Yeah, but it's not even just not agreeing with his opinion. Like, he doesn't say shit. Like, he just he gets annoyed because people didn't rotate. He did mention rotate, yeah. I will admit he did say that, but he only said it once, and also he said it when it was really late. He didn't say rotate when at a time where he was in that where he was after the game talking about we should have rotated. He said rotate, but he said it when he said it really late by the time just before I died, and so he said it really late, and he only said it once, and the rest of the time he just wasn't speaking. He was silent. He barely says anything most of the time in game. He only says something when we're in fights. Most of the time he just silent and says nothing. Right, and he just expects us to read his mind and read all the callouts and just know what to do all the time. But like, especially since I fucking don't play OG, and I feel like the tactics and how you move around in OG is different out to how you play in Chapter 6. Like, honestly, bro. So I love how like, I get like obviously getting passionate about it's fine, but I just feel like. And that's not even really the problem, it's just the fact that he gets annoyed about all this stuff, but half the time he doesn't even fucking say anything. Like, I feel like, yeah, we should have done these things, but also you should have said these things, and also said them a lot earlier.
Oh, I'm not putting on Phil. We end up like, you know... I think that's half the issue. Like, if you knew you were setting up against actual players half the time, you play different. So we end up running into the only few teams, and there we were just being stupid. We should have rotated like 10 minutes earlier.
Then say 10 minutes earlier then!
And then got sniped.
Say 10 minutes earlier. How about you say things? How about you don't say things 10 minutes later and we'll actually rotate together?
I said rotate, and you two there freaking having stupid snipe off with players. The zone's over here. We're here. Boom. But instead, we ran across two actual real teams.
You didn't say shit.
Fair enough, Maul. Fair enough. You're just built different, sorry. You're just built different, Maul. I clearly started rotating, you were too busy shooting. And that's why I would argue that the ping would have helped before, because you were too busy sucked in. Until it was too late. I was like, I was having a conversation. I was going along, I was already fighting near the house, near the other side of the house. And then you two went down. It wasn't the fact that it was too late, you wanted to get that knock. I didn't have enough mats, so I barely picked up the shotguns. And mistakes on my part, but we just... I also like Chapter 2, Season 3 because it felt very refreshing. The whole map was underwater. Sadly, my PC always crashed, which caused me to quit.
I was floating over the hill
for years, but I really liked it when I could run it. Sadly, then this whole Apple lawsuit happened. Couldn't even play on the iOS because they removed it. Damn. Hell no? What do you mean? Hi, how's it going? What up? Coming through the door. Damn it. Yeah, I saw that, I saw that. Oh, you're not hard to see. There. Is that the front door? 18 white. Purple, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. No, but that's when I had to reiterate it again.
No, you never said anything to begin
no,
with.
This is not it. I don't have an AR.
And I'm going back to playing peak Fortnite. I'm playing Star Wars Fortnite, peak Fortnite. I'm going back to playing Fortnite when it was actually. I'm kidding. I'm joking. But Fortnite's so much better now than it is OG. OG's actually boring as fuck. God, OG is so boring, dude. I Stormtrooper, can you leave it? Leave it. Jay didn't say it more than once, but he's deep in his head when he says you're not gonna like fix anything. You say it, continue. I've just left it. Just leave it. Just leave it, honestly. I don't really care that much, honestly. I'm not that bothered. I really don't care. I know what actually happened. I know what was up. I know what happened. I don't really care anymore. Just leave it. Alright. He didn't say it more than once, but honestly, I really don't care. Why are you kicking me, dude? I have a Star Wars skin. Oh my god. It's Death Star. It's the Death Star bloody pop. Oh my god, that's such an ass pickaxe. What is that? What is this pickaxe? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 down. Bow, 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 bow. Chat, if you are enjoying the stream, a like on the stream and sub is greatly appreciated. Chat, appreciate support. 1 second. Oh, fuck's sake. Chat, is the gameplay audio alright? Bam, bam, bam. Where'd everyone else go? They left. The stream's dead now. It's over. There's nothing else left. The stream has died. There's nothing else to the stream, chat. For fuck's sake, just fuck off! I'm gonna end stream in a second. This might be a good point to end the stream since the stream's already dead as hell anyway. Screw it, I'm playing Brick Live. Damn. Okay. Yeah. The only way I will stay live right now is if we hit 10 likes. 10 likes. Ten likes and chat can control my Twitter for 1 minute. That's gonna be a massive mistake. Leon, welcome to the stream. 10 likes and chat can control my Twitter for 1 minute. Oh, fuck's sake, that's such a... It's fine, we're not gonna get 10 likes anyway, the stream's dead, so... Should I land Vader's Solitude, or... Should I debate whether I land Vader's Samurai Solitude or not? Hello, Leon. You're fucking kidding me, right? Chat, just ignore the like goal. Ignore the likes for that second. Ah. I just fucking... I'm immune to damage! Yes! Are we gonna talk about how the fuck we went from 7 likes or was I just shot up to 12 likes? What the fuck just happened? Anyway, yeah, cool, 12 likes. Appreciate it, chat. So we've got 12 likes, chat. That's cool, isn't it? I'm end stream now. I'm at end stream now. Okay. Stream's dead. No, liar. What do you mean, liar? How am I a liar? I would never lie. Me? Liar? No way. I would never lie about anything. You said 10 likes equals stream. No, I said 10 likes equals chat. No, chat don't. I'm not actually. I forget about that. I think chat actually forgot about what I said. So that's good. It's a good thing. All right. You liar. How am I a liar? I did say it 10 likes, yes, but I didn't say it continue to stream at 10 likes. I said something else, but chat have forgotten about that, so we don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about it. You did. I didn't say I'll continue to stream at 10 likes. I didn't say that. Replay your own stream, buddy. Oh, I did say I would do something at 10 likes. Yes, but I didn't say I would continue the stream at 10 likes. That's not what I said. I don't need to replay the stream because I know what I said. I said something else, but I'm not going to remind chat because that means I can get away with it. You did, though. Okay, look, I have to say it now. I said chat could control my Twitter at 10 likes. That is what I said. I didn't say stream thing. I said chat can control my Twitter at 10 likes. That is what I said. I said chat can control my Twitter for 1 minute if we hit 10 likes. That is what I said. Yeah, I said I would continue to stream, but that was just out of, you know, pure happiness of hitting 10 likes. That had nothing to do with actually that wasn't a requirement of hitting 10 likes. It was a separate thing. I just said that as a separate thing, but it didn't have anything to do with the 10 likes attachment issue thing. That was nothing to do with the 10 likes thing. You're lying. Oh my god, Stormtrooper, give it a rest. Didn't say that. Okay, fine, I'll continue the stream. Bloody hell.
What's up, everybody? I'm going to be recording for the very first time in a very long time some off-stream gameplay with my brother getting into the Star Wars season of Fortnite. Hope you enjoy it.
But we can forget the Twitter thing.
We are absolutely going to Tigers playoff games, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be electric. The Pistons game was so fun. Oh, that's got fried. Wow. His teammate was one shot that was running away.
Oh, I got to go now. I'm definitely in stream. I'm in stream.
Oh, a little SMG action, dude. I'm so lost here.
I'm walking my TIE fighter. Okay.
That's the
Bye,
team that got
chat.
me.
We're going now. Later, chat. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Peace out, chat. Goodbye, chat. It's been a great stream, chat. Appreciate you watching the stream. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.